What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having a great fucking day. Today we have the Red Sox playing the Rays in the series finale. This is a 4-game series in Fenway Park. This is the finale for that series, so should be fun. Both teams listed at a minus 110, so the fucking sport books don't know. You know, no one knows. No one knows. Yeah, I was supposed to be at work today. Supposed to be working right now. But I threw up twice earlier today. Almost threw up right before I started streaming. So I called out. And sucks, but at least we got the Red Sox, so doesn't suck too much. Sucks that I'm out of money, but I mean, how much money would have I made today? $80? 8-hour shift, 15 an hour, 100 and something bucks. Break down what's going on with the bats these days. Yeah, it's been tough. So it's pretty much just, if you ask yourself, would you rather, or would you be willing to spend $100 to feel a little sick and be able to watch the Red Sox? Probably not, but why not? But if you look over the last 12 games, I guess we'll do it. Win and loss, 2.8 runs per game, and a 161 average with runners in scoring position. What we're seeing is a lot of big swings and not being aggressive early in the count. But yeah, we got the Red Sox and the Rays today. There was rain in the forecast. It looked like it might be a delayed start, but ended up moving out. So we got an on-time start today, and it's actually looking beautiful over there at Fenway. So leading off is the starters for today are Cooper Criswell, and I think it was Zach Eflin, right? Oh no, Brandon Littell. Or Zach Littell. I don't know. I said Brendan. Who is that? That's a familiar name, but I don't know who that is. I've heard that name before, but I don't know who that is. CDW experts can help design and implement a services platform which unifies security. Yeah, Cooper Criswell has a 2.10 ERA and 25.2 innings pitched this year with 25 strikeouts. Zach Littell has a 3.02 ERA with 44.2 innings pitched, 45 strikeouts. So, yeah. Leading off for the Red Sox, we got Jarren Duran at center field. Batting second is Wilyer Abreu. At right field, batting third is Rob Refsnyder. In left field, batting fourth is Rafael Devers at third base. Batting fifth is Dom Smith at first base. Batting sixth is Garrett Cooper at DH. Batting seventh is Reese McGuire at the catcher spot. Vaughn Grissom batting eighth at second base. And Ceddanne Rafaela batting ninth at shortstop. The Rays, we got Yandy Diaz leading off. Josh Lowe batting second at right field. My man, I love Randy. I love Randy like a fucking son. I love him like a son. And he plays for the Rays. But if he does something cool tonight, I don't care. Randy might be like, he's definitely in my top 5 favorite players. Randy Arozarena batting third at left field. Jonathan Aranda batting fourth at first base. Isaac Paredes batting fifth at third base. Richie Palacios, I think that's how you pronounce it, is batting sixth at second base. Jose Caballero, batting seventh at shortstop. Ben Wortvedt batting eighth at the catcher spot, and then Jose Siri batting ninth in center field. We're always here to get you there. So, yeah, got a hopefully pretty good game ahead of us.
Cooper Criswell looking for his third victory of the season for the Red Sox.
That I'm not feeling the best. I would like to have more energy for this, but also I guess it's sacrifices because I'm sick, but at least I get to watch the Red Sox. You know? It's a trade-off.
Because of his abilities.
It's a trade-off, bitches.
I do believe the opportunity, that he was actually, trying to make the rotation. We made some adjustments, and, it's not that we saw this coming, but we felt we got a good one. And at the end, the player has to believe in it, right? They have to believe in themselves. And since day one in spring training, you can tell that for some reason he felt confidence on the mound. You can see him, and he has a lot of weapons. I think where the game is going now, it's not that vertical attack. Now it's east-west, and there's a lot to cover. With his single changeup, slider that way, and then he has a cutter up just in case. So his timing too, I believe. And I think he's going to keep throwing the ball well because of what I just said. It's hard to cover. That plate is not only that white part of the plate, it just expands, and he can do both ways, east and west, and he's been good for us.
And Cooper Criswell is sporting a 1.93 ERA as a starter and has allowed 2 or fewer earned runs in all 6 of his outings this year, hoping to help the Sox split this 4-game series with the Rays. The finale from Fenway coming to you after this short commercial break.
First pitch scheduled for 7:10. Game is on Nesson, and then whatever the fuck the Rays broadcast is. I don't know why, but with this scoreboard, you see how it says BSS Sun? That's the Rays channel. And they always show the away team's channel, which doesn't make sense. You'd think you'd either show both, none, or the home teams, but just the away team? That doesn't make sense.
But here, the sale could end at any minute.
Trying to look at other scoreboards today that looked cool. Couldn't find any that. I found one that I kind of liked, but didn't have all the stuff on it that I wanted.
Aldi doesn't play pricing games on USDA Choice.
I just wish this had a strike zone on it. That'd be nice. If we had a strike zone, we'd be 100% in business.
Collaboration platform that helps teams do more. Welcome to Zoom Workplace. Do people here spend time crafting their chats?
Not me.
Right like the wind, AI companion. Long voicemails magically become concise task lists. Boom, boom. Oh no, who took
Thought you said no streams Monday through Friday. Yeah, I was not going to because I had work tonight, but I'm not feeling well. So I ended up throwing up twice this morning, and then I almost threw up before I went live. So I called out of work, and that sucks, but at least we got the Red Sox. Got to do some more.
WM work with Walter. Dips them off, add tequila, 88 calories. And the Red Sox just now taking.
Yeah, it is a busy stream day on Saturday. What did I put on there? Did I put 3 separate streams? Is it just 2? Is it?
Flight tonight and making a long haul to St. Louis and a weekend series against the Cardinals, followed by another meeting with Tampa Bay.
2, maybe 3 streams, depending on when the truck race ends.
They bat him out of the 3 spot, only hitting 156. Aranda at first base. Paredes can hit for power.
And also, I might not do the Red Sox if the Heats don't end by 6:50. Yeah. I write that schedule down not only for you guys, but also for myself, because I just also won't remember what I have planned.
2.10 ERA. He made 10 appearances for Tampa Bay last year.
Let's take a look at the Red Sox defense presented by Bigelow Tea.
We got Devers at third base, Rafaela at short, Grissom at second, Dominic Smith at first, Rob Refsnyder at left, Jared Duran at center, Wheelier, Abreu at right, and the battery. Criswell doing the pitching, Reese McGuire doing the catching.
Umpires tonight, Alex Tossi's behind the plate. All of these guys have big strike zones. Rondazzo's at first, Hanahan at second, Phil Cuzzi.
Oh, we got Phil Cuzzi at third base. Is he good or bad? I've heard him a lot. If you hear his name a lot, he's probably not good.
On your TV remote. SAP brought to you by Toyota Certified Used Vehicles. And the weather forecast, you get a look at a beautiful night. Partly cloudy, 60 degrees. The wind in from left field at 10 miles per hour. Occasionally gusting. We'll see if it has an effect on the flight of the ball here for the finale of the series. Kevin Cash's team can overtake the Red Sox in the American League East with a win tonight. They are 22-22, Sox 22-21. Yankees have already won today.
Hopefully I'm feeling better by Saturday, because I don't know, man. I don't want to be a sick. I don't want that to be a sick day. I mean, I'll be doing all those streams, but
That's been going on for a couple decades now.
I don't want to do it sick.
With Diaz in, first one. A breaking ball in there for a strike.
But we're underway. The first pitch is a strike.
A few moments ago on tape. East and west with this guy.
Yeah, he's got a lot of movement on his pitches. I mean, he's not going to overpower you with them, but he's got good vertical and horizontal movement on him as well.
There's
With
two
the sinker, the
things
change,
that you're
the
going to
sweeper,
find out. And that's a ground ball to Sedon. Nice. Nicely done. That'll be out number 1.
Then the reigning batting champ, 0 for 1 tonight. Tampa Bay has taken 13 out of 16 from the Red Sox, going back to the beginning of last season, and 7 out of 9 here at Fenway.
Yeah, they've owned them for the past, 5 years now, the Rays have. You know, one thing to note about Criswell, too, in his last start against the Nats, he had career-high 9 Ks, but he also used the changeup a lot more than we're used to. Usually he used it around 28% of the time. He used it almost close to 40% at 39%.
Even in the age of the pitch timer, he is one of the fastest workers in baseball.
Yeah, he is. He really is. He pitches so fast.
All season long, and since the pitch timer began.
No, it's great. He wants that ball, and he is ready to fire at all times.
You've said this several times. It does make a difference if you're playing behind a guy like this.
You love it. I mean, 1, he gets it done, but then 2, you're ready to go hit. No one likes to sit out in the field all day.
A Rosarena on deck, and a swing and a miss. He makes very fast work of Josh Lowe. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, that's the one thing hitters are having a hard time is they're trying to see ball out of hand, but his movements are so strong, horizontal and vertically, that if you see it out of hand and it's in that zone, it's going to chase out.
Rosarena 3 for 14 in the series. He has 1 home run.
Strike 1 to Randy. Randy. I love you, Randy. But please don't do good against us. Strike 2 to Randy.
That's what Criswell's been doing a lot of, too. He'll throw you that sinker, then drop in that changeup, like 5 miles, 4 mile per hour difference.
Ball 1.
Now Rosarena, one of the many for Tampa Bay who will run if he gets on.
It's 2-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
And Criswell, too, allowed only 2 earned runs or fewer in each of his 6 outings. I mean, it's been lights out.
And that's in there, strike 3.
That'll be strike 3.
The plane is actually going to wait for Cooper going to St. Louis, but he's acting like it's not. They go 1, 2, 3.
With Spectrum Mobile's anytime upgrade, you get to upgrade your phone anytime you want for free, which means you get the best, the latest and greatest, most up-to-date technology out there. So say you want a bigger screen, more storage, less storage. Doesn't matter. Any color.
Truck Series schedule on Friday, practice 3 p.m. Cup Series schedule on Friday, pit road entry practice. Yeah, we'll not be streaming the pit road entry exit practice. Or the pit crew challenge, sorry. The pit crew challenge, I'm not going to be doing that.
Included with unlimited from Spectrum Mobile.
I don't really care about that. To be honest, I really don't care about the All-Star race. I'm kind of just like it's at the point where if that got postponed to Monday, I wouldn't even call out for it because I just really don't care about the All-Star race.
A variety of great financing options.
Book now and get $1,000 off plus no interest.
It's not a real race.
For 12 months.
Visit comfortshowersandbaths.com and schedule your free.
I'd rather watch a real race this weekend.
A
race that matters.
A bright financial future. Grow your investments with Millie Bank's high-yield savings account. Earn a highly competitive annual percentage yield with no fees or minimums. Getting started is simple too. Download the app, link your account, and start growing your money. Welcome to a new way to save more for the things that matter most. Welcome to Millie Bank. Visit millie.bank or download the Millie app today.
DA here for Romano Toyota, where we have a massive selection of 90.
Ref Snyder, Devers, Smith, and Cooper. McGuire doing the catching. Grissom at second. Raffaella is the shortstop. And facing the Rays starting pitcher presented by PNC Bank, Zach Littell, the right-hander, 2-2, 3.02 ERA, and he was actually with the Red Sox for a week last season.
Oh, it's a strike? What the fuck?
That
was on a strike.
Up top, and then the four-seam to split, the sinker, and occasional sweeper.
That was on a fucking strike.
Slider is go-to pitch.
Oh, bobbles it, and that'll be Sue. That was close. I don't know. He called him out, but
I'll tell you what, you gotta love Jarren Duran the way he plays this game. I mean, he is.
I think it was out, but
running hard, making this play close.
Yeah, it was out.
Yeah, Palacios just bit him a little bit with a little turbo hop there. That's what you want to see, especially from your leadoff guy.
So you want to see from everybody.
So here's Willie Abreu coming up right now.
I mean,
ball one to him.
Top, right? That guy that's just hustling all the time. It just starts the trend. You know, where guys are watching the game, getting locked in.
As we've said before, he runs angry.
You know, I ran angry too, Logan, but I did not run that fast.
That wasn't quite the same result. But you weren't ticked off.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you got to do.
You hit angry.
No, calm, cool, collected in the box. And then when you get out, you get angry.
That's it.
But yeah, I mean, that's the best way to run, man. Just run as hard as you can. You never know what's going to happen in this game. Definitely didn't have that hair flow either. Beautiful mullet.
Mullet has made a giant comeback in Major League Baseball.
Amazing. Mullets, mustaches.
3-1 to Abreu. He gets a pitch to hit, but he's going to pop this one up in the right center.
And it's going to be caught for out number 2.
It should be interesting tonight.
Yeah, it is blowing straight in from center. Let's take a look at the Rays defense. We got Paredes at third base, Caballero at shortstop, Palacios at second, Aranda at first, Rosarina at left, Siri in center, Lowe in right. Littell doing the pitching, Rourke Vet doing the catching.
Rob Refsnyder getting a start in left field tonight. O'Neill has the evening off. Rob at 333 with a home run. Red Sox about to hit the road for 6. They have dropped 8 of their last 12. Batting just .216 over that span of games, scoring 2.8 runs per game. So the pitching continues to hold up more than its end. But the offense has really gone silent.
Yeah, it's been a tough stretch. They said they've gone 4-8 over the last 12, 2.8 runs per game, but the 161 average.
Strike 2 to Refsnyder, 1-2 count here.
They have 430 strikeouts on the year, so they're averaging 10 Ks a game.
I just ordered Popeyes. Maybe that'll help make me feel better. Maybe it'll make me feel worse though. I don't know.
That has a 38%
Could do either.
whiff rate. That's the highest of all of his pitches, but it does have a good batting average against, 306. So they'll leave it up sometimes.
2-2 count here to Rob. Here comes the pitch.
Just a handful of walks all year. 2 down, bases empty.
That's ball 3.
He runs it full. Hey, a special shout out to a great lifelong Red Sox fan, the wonderful Shirley Wilson of Greenwich, New York. A happy 94th birthday, Shirley. Wow. We love you. Thanks so much for watching.
And that's strike
every
3.
night. And down he goes, Ref Snyder, for out number 3.
So scoreless first inning from both sides here.
Let's dig in. Let's see
Hitless first inning from both sides here.
Irresistible perfection and fall off the bone fantastic.
Also pretty quick first inning.
The hand-carved
Only 9 minutes.
The finger-licking saucy flavor and fire-grilled sizzle that makes our mouths water. Anniversary prices are back. A half rack of ribs with 2 sides is just $9.99, and a full rack is just $14.99. So let's dig in, satisfy our appetites, and say, smoky bones. Meat is what we do.
At Spectrum, we know that internet is a vital tool to help you fulfill your dreams.
My dream is to become a video game developer.
My dream is to get my online college degree. Unfortunately, federal funding for the Affordable Connectivity Program is ending. That's why Spectrum designed affordable internet and mobile solutions to keep you connected. We are committed to delivering reliable, affordable internet and unlimited mobile to keep you connected to what matters most to you.
Did you know there's a way to cut your dishwashing time by 50%? Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. It removes 99% of grease and grime in half the time. Dawn Power Wash has 3 cleaning boosters not found in traditional dish soaps that remove food and grease 5 times faster. And because it cleans so well, you can replace multiple cleaning products for counters, stoves, and even laundry stains. Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. Brand power helping you buy better.
Oh, the puppies are loose.
Need to get home in a hurry? Time for sport mode. Party's over, boys.
Drive the Nissan Sentra. Now get a low $209 per month lease on the 2020.
No score after an inning at Fenway. Jonathan Aranda will lead things off here with Paredes and Palacios to follow for Tampa Bay. It's an unusual matchup tonight. Cooper Criswell pitching for Tampa Bay last year. His opponent pitched briefly for the Red Sox last year.
Just switching it up, different teams. It's interesting though, the hitters are getting it right, so they don't have to establish until 8 seconds, right?
Hit that ball, Jaden.
His hand a lot of time.
Hit that ball.
Before he even hits 8.
Actually, maybe not this team. The Rays shouldn't hit the ball, but like the Red Sox hit the ball. The Red Sox should hit the ball.
I think you just did.
They can't hear me.
Well, I think the game is actually on down in their clubhouse.
Oh, yeah, hey. I should have said that then.
Check's swinging a foul. No, I've thought about this too.
It is the Rays, Jaden.
In the big hurry that he's in.
Yeah, I mean, as a hitter, that's what I would do. I would just wait, kind of like Casas does, right? He has that set, like 12 seconds. He used to be third. Gets in. He's ready to go. Slow him down.
On the other hand, I hope nobody adjusts.
Yeah, we're talking about seconds here, Dave. We'll be all right.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay. His starts tend to be like 2 hours, 12 minutes, 2 hours, 15 minutes.
Yeah, listen, I don't got a long night of flying like you.
You don't.
I got to wake up early to go home, see my kids, but St. Louis.
You got a long flight, but that's going to be outside for ball 4. We on the other
Tom Brady
around 3 a.m.
retired, Jaden.
Great city of St. Louis, and begin the 3-game
He's
series
retired.
on Friday. Be a quick turnaround for the Red Sox.
But that was ball 4 to Aranda there.
20. Head to the airport, early one.
It's early enough, man.
It's all right.
And then it's off to Tampa Bay. Our first visit to the Trop this year. Here's Paredes.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
Always are. At the Trop.
So mad I'm not going to Trop this year.
More cowbell.
My nose just grew about 5 inches on that.
Paredes will foul it away. He's having a good year. 302 with 8 home runs. He hit 31 home runs, drove in 98 last year.
You don't got a bridge like ours. there's a bridge in Tampa.
This guy's a good ball player.
I mean, I'm sure there is, but
for Fenway Park too, because he loves the pool. I mean, all of his home runs are going to be pool. Does he use the other field that much?
And also we have the David Ortiz Bridge
the other day,
right next to Fenway Park. The cool thing about the David Ortiz Bridge is that for whatever fucking reason, people put little like locks on the little fences on the bridge. I don't know why.
So he digs that right foot really close in that corner. So now he can get to that ball outside if he needs to.
Technically, he's barely in the box with that back foot.
Oh, I used to love that. You dig it up, you know, you just barely have your, you know, for me, you know, it's that big toe is just touching a line. See catcher squirm back there a little bit.
It's squirming because it's about to be interference. They're going to get nailed.
The Sunshine Skyway Bridge.
Listen, Contreras broke his arm the other day on a long swing by J.D. Martinez.
Okay, that's a pretty cool fucking bridge.
Somebody broke down, though, how he used to not be that far. With St. Louis, they moved him very far up.
That's a pretty cool fucking bridge.
But it's also what we've seen over the years. We've seen so many, you know, this year we haven't seen as many catcher's interference, right? But I don't know how they corrected that. But for 2 years straight, it was really bad.
And the Red Sox got called on a ton of them. Connor Wong had.
Oh wait, I did know that. I did know that because everyone bitches about the fact that you have to cross that bridge to get to the Rays stadium.
You're trying to go get the ball. You're trying to go get the glove and go get it to try to get that strike call.
Not worth breaking your arm. 3-2. That's a rocket pulled down the left field line. That'll take us.
That's another base hit. Please stop at third. There you go.
It's going to be a lengthy single. Wow. For Paredes, did not go to second base. Interesting.
Yeah, wild. He didn't get on second base there. That ball's in the corner.
I wonder if Popeyes is good for a upset stomach. I threw up twice today. It almost threw up right before I started streaming. That's why I'm not at work right now.
Too, as a runner, that ball is going towards third base and headed home. If they throw it to second, Arana he can probably score on that.
I guess we'll find out. You know it's not good for an upset stomach? Beer. But guess what? It's going to happen anyway. Beer.
Not the first time he's played here either. First and third, nobody out. And Palacios checking in at 269 with 3 home runs. And an early threat here for Tampa Bay. No score in the second. And a 1-0, a high chop on the infield. Dom Smith will glove that. And what's the call on it? They're saying that's a fair ball. So he turns and throws to first base, gets the out as the run scores.
Okay.
He was unsure if that was fair or foul.
That was a weird play.
Throws there.
This is a tough one too, because do you take?
I think the umps are going to look at that. It was a weird play.
I mean, right away he stood there. Oh yeah, that hit the toe.
Looked like it hit the toe there. Well, Cash is out to talk. Home plate umpire Alex Tussey did not rule it a foul ball.
That was a weird play.
Yeah, I mean, as a manager, you never want to take away the run.
Kevin Cash is out to talk with the umps about this right now.
So you're going to take it. That is unique. You don't see that a lot. I mean, that was pretty obvious, wasn't it?
It certainly does look like it on the replay. Palacios obviously was expecting a foul ball, but it is ruled fair and a run scores.
And so the crew chief can't look over that.
Are you fucking serious?
1-0 Tampa Bay. Yeah. So infield fair foul is non-reviewable.
Right.
Beyond the bag, different story.
Correct. But this is also, too, you're like, well, would Alex want to challenge it? No, like, you don't want to challenge that either.
That's the fucking weirdest way to score a run.
Box with nobody out.
Can't be reviewed.
I'm still a little confused, but...
I'm just going through all the scenarios of why a manager would want to negate it or not.
Bizarre play. Caballero 252.
That was a really weird play.
Yet another one to put in that bizarre checkbox when it's Red Sox and Rays. It's been going on since the beginning of the series.
It's a heck of an RBI, too.
Isn't it?
He didn't even run. game standing in the batter's box.
Never left the box. He picks up his 8th RBI of the year. Man at second. And it'll be in there for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. That ball's off when it crosses, but for a right-handed hitter, good luck with that.
One man away. So the leadoff walk cost him in the end in a strange fashion, but it did cost him. And he's falling behind here, 3-1 on Caballero. Will cut and miss. One of the fastest guys in the big leagues here. Has 17 stolen bases. He should have 18, according to us. But for some bizarre reason, they didn't grant him one on a strange play last night at third base, in which Devers, on a really good throw by Connor Wong, just didn't catch it. He wound up charged with an error. Caballero was stealing third. He was not credited with a steal.
That's get overturned.
They said a caught stealing. I just can't believe that's going to stand. And a low fly ball.
God damn it. Oh, okay, good.
Catch. The runner will go back to second.
I thought that was going to drop fair.
Look at that play last night. This was strange the way they scored it.
Yeah, so Caballero took off. Siri didn't go, but then Siri runs once he sees the ball go by. He didn't matter at all in how you roll it. Well, sorry, no. The air allowed that to go over there
eventually.
But the fact that they said it's not a stolen base was beside me. Because what if if you catch the ball and don't tag him, let's say you sweep it and you don't tag him, it's still a stolen base, even if the ball beats him.
I've never seen this call made before.
No, it was wild. That's the beauty of this game, though. We see a lot of crazy stuff, and that's why people love baseball. You never know what you're going to get on any given night.
Ben Royfed hitting 300, no home runs. Batting out of the 8th spot, 1-0 Tampa Bay.
So 2-0 count to Ben Royfed.
Over his last 12 games, only 4 for 25. 7 walks, though, 8 Ks.
I mentioned the Yankees a win against Minnesota earlier today. Tampa Bay has already met the Yankees 6 times out of their 13 scheduled meetings. And as of tonight, it'll be 7 in the books against the Red Sox for Tampa Bay, and that's going to be in for a strike. 2-2.
Good pitch right there. Little backdoor sweeper. Where it starts out, a lot of guys are going to give up on a thing that's going to be down, too. Just caught the bottom of the zone.
2 down, a man in scoring position here for the Rays. And a 2-2. It's interesting tonight with Cooper. He's seeing a heavy number of 3-ball counts already. There were a lot more than last night by Tanner Houck as well. And he walked 3 guys. Not outrageous, but it's by far a season high for Tanner. He talked about it after the game. The 3-2 in play, a little chopper to Smith.
And that'll be out number 3.
In time, but Tampa Bay on the board, 1-0.
So the Rays score 1 run there, make it a 1-0 game.
You need a roof that will stand up to our severe New York weather.
That was a weird inning.
Strong
That weird play that allowed the run to be scored.
Our Comfort Roofing System will. We understand how a roofing system works and give you peace of mind that will protect your home through every season.
If you're looking to get your roof replaced, Comfort is the one to trust. Have quality workmanship and a fair price, backed up by the Golden Pledge warranty.
Get 10% off your project, plus no interest and no payments for 12 months. Contact Comfort today.
There were 2 guys. Both guys drove to work. Neither guy wore their seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. Both guys drove home from work. One guy wore his seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. One guy didn't.
Hi, I'm AJ LaMacchia. Let's talk certified pre-owned. At LaMacchia Honda, we believe in delivering more than just a vehicle. We deliver peace of mind, With rigorous quality checks, transparent vehicle history reports, and a commitment to customer satisfaction, we guarantee every pre-owned vehicle is ready for the road. Lamakia Honda certified pre-owned, where reliability meets affordability. Now that's a beautiful thing.
Cheeseburgers are tempting, but have you ever eaten a deliciously decadent...
The Knicks of the Pacers. Meanwhile, Tampa Bay on top 1-0. Rafi Devers to lead it off here in the bottom of the second inning. It's a high drive into left field. Rosarena looking up.
And there you go. That's gone.
That's a home run for Rafi Devers.
Let's go. Rafi Devers. Rafi big scoops. Makes it a 1-1 game. The first pitch of the inning.
Tampa Bay likes strike one. They're going to go at you with it.
Let's go.
And Rafi starting to heat up.
That Red Sox home run brought to you by Audi. Visit your New England Audi dealer today.
Gotta love a bomb.
Just enough to get it over that shelf and left. And brings up Dom Smith.
Yeah, was trying to go away with it, just left it right down the middle.
So 1-1 game here in the second inning. Will pop up down the left field line.
Here's Dom Smith. That'll be foul.
Number 6 for Rafi. .178, closing in on the captain, Jason Varitek, on the all-time Red Sox list. 0-2 will be high on Dom Smith. He's a California guy, born in Los Angeles. Former first-round pick of the New York Mets. And he'll fly that one to left center field. It'll be a Rosarena and Siri moving over, and the left fielder Rosarena is there for the catch.
That'll be out number 1.
Let's toss it down to Jemai.
Thank you very much, Dave. Well, the Red Sox looking for some consistent offense out of first base in the absence of Tristan Casas, and the majority of those opportunities at this point have gone to Dom Smith or Garrett Cooper. And much like the Red Sox offense over the last couple of weeks, Cooper told me he feels like he's waiting for his offense to take off as well. Said having to sit 8 days between the trade from the Cubs to here affected his timing, but the last few games he feels better at the plate. Says he's just trying to compound the days and keep working.
Just trying to stay out of the way of a 92-mile-an-hour fastball, and unsuccessfully, as he will take a base.
Tell you what, this guy has taken more abuse in a Red Sox uniform in a short period of time. Seems like every night he's getting hit with the baseball. Defense, offense. That's the second time this year he's been hit on that hand. Hopefully, yeah, that just glanced off the knuckles a little bit.
Brings up Reese McGuire to the catching tonight. And a foul away by McGuire at 257 with a pair of home runs.
Yeah, he's been a road warrior this year, too. 311 on the road and only 160 at home. But a 912 OPS with runners on base, 7 for 24, 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. Got some good production from their catchers, and as of late, throwing out some runners.
And he's typically swung the bat very well at Fenway, over 300 for a lifetime career. So that's a bit odd.
Yeah, I think also too, it's just, sample size, right? A lot of times, he's platooning in there, and maybe Connor Wong's getting better matchups here, and maybe he's getting better matchups on the road.
Sipping up to Boston.
With 5 home runs. And the 2-1 hammered foul.
Reese McGuire's the type of hitter too that is going to utilize that wall. He's not scared just to go the other way, not try to do too much. A lot of it's at bats too. Like, he'll just adjust that barrel and just try to flick it out there and try to find a way to get on.
Littell is 6'4", 245. Will fire 2-2. And a ground ball got through him.
And that'll be double play. Oh, no, that's safe. There you go.
Not get the tag on.
Yeah, he came off the base.
So 2 down. This one right through Littell's legs.
Yeah, a little nutmeg right there. But it takes him to his left. He has to come all the way back across, and that's a tough throw on the run. We were talking about this with Lou, like, before the game. Like, the way guys position now, there's no double play. They don't play double play depth. They just play straight up. And we saw it the other night where Rafaela got the ball hit to him, and Vaughn Grissom was on a full sprint just to get the force out at second base.
Yeah, like streaking across the bag.
Yeah, just different philosophies now.
Grissom 135. In need of a night. He is 5 for 37 in the 9 games since coming off the IL. Timing just has not been there.
And he talks a little bit about just the weight loss and then just trying to not feel as strong and trying to cheat the balls.
Ground ball and knocked out.
Ooh.
Fair. Paredes gets a glove on it, but
there you
nothing
go.
more than that. And everybody's going to be safe. McGuire down to second.
And that's what's hot. And that's the cheating right there to try to get to the ball. He's trying to open, and he's over swinging on that, right? Watch this. Swinging as hard as he can and just topping it. But luckily, Paredes can't field it cleanly. That's what happens a lot of times when you're trying to generate too much. You get a lot of top spin, right? You just get on that backside and you start rotating quickly. And the bat path just kind of goes around the ball versus keeping the hands close and staying through the ball.
They'll be ruled a base hit. It had some English on it. The infield defense has really been lacking in this series.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I mean, they lost Taylor Walls, who's a really good defender, due to surgery, and of course, what we know with the shortstop situation,
Wander Franco,
that they had,
who may never play again.
Yeah,
but it's not looking clean.
Rafaela.
Strike 1 to Sedon.
With 4 home runs.
Come on, Sedon. Hit one out of here. Back over 200 for the first time in a while, it seems like.
Now looking for some more against Zach Littell. Red Sox had Littell briefly last year, made 2 relief appearances for the Sox, who acquired him and then waived him within a week, May of last year.
They have pretty good success here, too, with the 3.11 ERA.
It's pitched well for these guys.
Wow. Did he just catch that horrible?
No, damn it. God damn it.
Cost this pitcher strike.
And that's out number 3. I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab my food. Oh, that's right. Gotta turn my fucking thing back on. Because it wanted to disconnect for some reason.
He didn't go with either of those.
Into the 77-mile-an-hour sweeper. Full count again. Siri will dive back. Another guy who can run.
And he's taking off.
That's his second disengagement, too, for Cooper. And a payoff pitch. Runner goes. And he'll spoil that one and flick it foul. Diaz also went 3 for 5 in the Game 1 victory.
I was wondering, too, if base running coaches are coming up with new systems. Maybe they're trying them out in the minor leagues a little bit. When you get that two disengagements, do you do the shuffle?
He goes. They did send the runner, picked by Raffaello, so no chance of a double play. With Siri safely down to second. And one out.
Have your kids join us for Red Sox baseball summer camp. Sessions run June through August. The week-long camp includes baseball instruction and a trip to Fenway Park. Learn more at redsox.com/camps.
Josh Lowe, he can be a lot of trouble. Struck out his first time up. Hitting .290. Hit 20 home runs. He drove an 83 last year. Brandon Lau is making his way back from the IL. He hit 39 home runs a couple of years ago. So when he's back, their lineup is going to be a whole lot tougher.
Yeah, it'll fill out a little bit better. Brandon Lau's one of those guys, too, that if you face him at the wrong time, he gets super hot. He's a streaky hitter. But when you get him at the right time, you can get a lot of strikeouts with him.
That one driven to right field deep, racing back Abreu, back to the track.
And oh my God, Willier! Oh my fucking God, Willier!
Or is it gone? It is.
No!
It is out of here. He went crashing to the wall. I thought he made the play. It got out.
It looked like he made the play. That's sad. God damn it! That was a fucking roller coaster.
That one to go. And Tampa Bay takes a 3-1 lead.
That was a fucking roller coaster.
As he goes into the wall and oh yeah, over the head and gone into the bullpen.
Wow. So close to making a great play on that too.
That was a roller coaster that didn't end good.
Yeah, Lowe thought he caught it, right? So, and it was weird because Siri was just kind of hanging out at second base. It made no sense.
That was a roller coaster of emotions, but the roller coaster ends with just the tracks ending and you just fly off and die.
Up and over the glove and into the pen. And a wave and a miss by Randy Arozarena.
That ball had to be crushed, too, because that wind is blowing. It's not straight in from center. It's almost blowing a little bit more towards the on-deck circle from center field.
100.6 off the bat.
Cooper's thrown 62 pitches tonight. Doesn't feel like it.
Boy, when he came
not a good start for him.
On the warning track, I thought he had it. And then a runner froze there at second base. But gone.
Yeah, it was confusing, too, because the way he was laying there, you thought, maybe, does he think it's 3 outs? And then Siri, he was just hanging out.
And a 1-2. That's going to be a ricochet off.
Oh my God.
He runs to scoop it and has no play.
Damn it.
Not with a Arozarena speed. And he is aboard here.
Oh, it just got him off the side, maybe the ribs.
then we'll bring up Aranda, who drew a walk and scored a run in the second. Tampa Bay with a home run by Josh Lowe. Went healthy, very capable of doing a lot of damage. A lot of guys in their lineup can do that when they get them all in there.
This is the first time Criswell's given up more than 2 earned runs, too, at any outing.
Well, second time a walk has cost him, too. A leadoff walk for the second time in the game. Runner at first.
We've just seen a lot of big misses, too, right? I mean, the first inning looked nasty. Pitches around the zone, cutting in and out. Getting some chase that balls look like they're in, went out of the zone. But now we're seeing a lot of balls that are just, they're automatic, like, hey.
Yeah, when I was watching the first inning, I was like, it's going to be another great night from Cooper. But not looking like that right now.
He'll flick that one foul. Isak Paredes on deck. Three runs on 3 hits for Tampa Bay. And that one's going to be yanked foul.
This is pitch number 70 right here.
Rosarena, good wheels there at first. And he's going to dive back in. Seven stolen bases, 78%. And a 1-2, a little chopper here to first. Smith will take it and go for the tag and get the runner.
Out number 2.
So that'll be out number 2. Rosarena down to second. And brings up the number 5 hitter, Isak Paredes, who already has a single tonight. Very light night in baseball. The Mets with a 2-0 lead on the Phillies. They're in the 4th inning. I mentioned the Yankees winners today over the Twins. Runner at second, and that'll miss down and away for a ball.
Brady's in his first at bat. Tough at bat, too. Was down 0-2. Worked it back to a 3-2 count. They got a sinker and hit it into the left field.
Swing and a pop out of play on the changeup. Red Sox against the Cardinals at 8:15 on Friday night. That'll be Bayo against Gibson in Game 1. Carter Crawford goes on Saturday. Nick Pivetta on Sunday. And a 1-1 off the plate. Tampa Bay with a 3-1 advantage. And 2 down, a man at second. Another one popped up, foul on third. And Rafi will watch that one sail over the dugout. Paredes, decent power with 8 home runs. And again, he's now reached in 15 consecutive games. At the moment, he might be their toughest out in the lineup.
It's a new career high, too, right? Yeah, they had 14 in 2021. New record now.
Sky high pop-up should be caught. Rafaela along with Devers, and Devers under. And Rafi makes the catch. Josh Lowe connects into the bullpen. 3-1 Tampa Bay.
Aldi has low prices on beef all the time, but here, the sale could end at any minute.
You cuss word. You cuss word.
Excuse me.
Hello. Aldi doesn't play the pricing games on USDA choice beef. They'd have low prices every day.
Everything we don't do is for you. It's an Aldi thing.
At
At Spectrum, we know that internet is a vital tool to help you fulfill your dreams.
My dream is to become a video game developer.
My dream is to get my online college degree. Unfortunately, federal funding for the Affordable Connectivity Program is ending. That's why Spectrum designed affordable internet and mobile solutions to keep you connected. We are committed to delivering reliable, affordable internet and unlimited mobile to keep you connected to what matters most to you.
May means mayhem at Hyundai Cicero.
The area's fastest growing Hyundai dealer.
May mayhem. Crazy good deals.
Just $249 a month, 36 months to lease a new 24 Hyundai Tucson SE or get 3.99 for 60 financing.
It's May mayhem.
Only at Hyundai Cicero at Drivers Village.
The mayhem begins at HyundaiCicero.com.
We want the market price lobster and to know the market price.
How much is whatever the market says?
Sadly, we can't have it all, except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips.
Last out of the third inning, 3-1 Tampa Bay, and it'll be the top of the order for the Red Sox and Jared Duran, who's 0 for 1. With a ground ball to second, followed by Abreu and then Refsnyder. Tampa Bay trying to get over the 500 mark. They can do that with a victory here tonight in the finale of the series. Low crunching one over the outstretched glove of Abreu into the bullpen for a 2-run homer. And 1-1 and a high fly toward left down into the corner, but that'll make it into the seats.
Foul ball. 1-2 count to Jared Duran here.
For this team is a huge added bonus. They needed him back because the offense was struggling, and like you said, Brandon Lau is going to be coming back too. That's a big deal for this team. Offensively, they've been grinding. Hasn't been easy. Now the bullpen looking pretty good with Adam and Fairbanks on the back end of it, and now even Kelly.
Not exactly a headline, is it? A tough bullpen.
And that'll be ball 2.
Seems to be the case year after year.
Yeah. I mean, the 4 too. You got Clevenger looked really good too.
I'm confused now. Okay, that was ball 1.
And he's taking.
Whoever runs the Essence scoreboard is fucking stupid.
In the early going, trying to establish better contact, because in the American League, only Seattle has struck out more than the Red Sox have. Runs this count full 3-2. Yankees and the Orioles, for example, do not strike out nearly as much as the Red Sox, and they're 1-2 in the standings in the division. I know everybody strikes out these days. 3-2 fouled off. But the Red Sox, for them, it's been an epidemic.
Yeah, it's been pretty. I mean, it's averaging 10 a game, and hard to win games when you're doing that. But luckily, the pitching has been so good that it's kept them in pretty much all the games. We haven't seen too many crazy blowouts.
No. 3-2, hammer to center field. Siri on his horse turning around. The 379 mark, ricocheting back to him.
There you go.
And Duran drops into second base with a double.
It's a double from Jared Duran.
They had 2 of those last night, 2 doubles, and another one tonight.
Well, he got lucky on this series because the way this hit off the wall by the Materna side, it kicked hard. And if that kicks, it gets by, that's probably an inside the ballpark home run, just at the angle it was. Because Josh Rohr wasn't coming over that quick.
Yeah, you're right. Siri really lunged to backhand that, or it would have gotten by him. A nice play.
Yeah, that would have rolled on that dirt for a while.
Julio Abreu, he is 0 for 1 to fly to center. And he'll pull that one wickedly, but foul. We take a look at who's been cool as a cucumber, presented by Grillo's Pickles. Find us chilling in the refrigerated section. among rookies in the American League for Abreu. A lot of number ones there.
Yeah, I mean, right now, he's up there as a guy that you could pencil in at the top. I think Cowser with the Orioles, too. But Abreu, I mean, also especially because he didn't play that much at the beginning of the year. He's come on strong. And defensively, it's been awesome to watch. He almost made that great catch out there on the home run.
Durant at second. And 2-1 with a split outside. Patel, well, starting 14 games for Tampa Bay last year, 3-6, but with a 3.93 ERA. And he pitched in the postseason in a wild card against Texas. 2-2. Rob Refsnyder on deck. Red Sox down a couple early.
Patel just shook off something.
Ground ball right side. Friendly bounce there for Palacios. He'll get him at first. And down to third moves Duran. So that will advance the runner with one down. And it gives Rob Refsnyder a chance. He can make it out and bring in the second run of the ball game.
Yeah, of course you want him right there to try to drive in a runner, get a hit. But next best thing is moving him over.
So the infield in with one gone. Rob batting out of the 3-hole tonight.
A little better position for Palacios. Well, no, now he's moving back to the center. I find this to be odd how they move him right behind the pitcher.
1-0 and a fly ball twisting down the right field line and off into the stands.
The only reason I say that too is because we've seen this multiple times with fast guys on third base. And again, if it's a bullet right at him, he's got a chance.
And the righty's 1-1. Fly ball here, charging in on it. Siri coming on low from right field and very shallow right. He'll make the catch and he'll have to hold the runner. So 2 down. No chance for Duran, even given his great speed.
Tough one there. Just got under it too much and skied it. It's looking interesting though with Raffy going deep in his first at bat. Do they go at him here or just take your chances with Dom Smith?
Devers' 6-game hitting streak. He's hit safely in 18 of his last 20. And a strike.
A little surprised by this.
First base open. The 0-1. In attack mode there.
Apparently it's raining inside a Minute Maid Park, which has a retractable roof on it. Just happened before.
Two down and a 2-strike pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. So they rolled the dice a bit.
So that ends the third inning. Still down 3-1.
They make you think you need an app to get a low price? Go to Aldi. This is a battery-sucking lie, people! Aldi has low prices on USDA choice beef every day, so you don't need a useless app.
Everything we don't do is for you. It's an Aldi thing.
Tired of cooking in a kitchen that feels stuck in the past? It's time for a change.
Hearth Cabinets and More, your premier destination for kitchen cabinetry. Our talented designers will work with you to create a space that's both functional and beautiful. And the best part, our cabinets are tailored to fit your budget, so you can have the kitchen you've always wanted without breaking the bank. Transform your kitchen with Hearth Cabinets and More today, because your dream kitchen is closer than you think.
Burdick Nissan is ready for a massive May. We've stocked up with over 125 new Nissans to choose from.
Including a $179 a month lease on your new 24 Nissan Sentra S sedan. Or just $289 a month to lease your new 24 Nissan Rogue S with all-wheel drive.
Rows and rows of amazing deals. That's why it's time to shop Burdick Nissan at Drivers Village. See why at burdicknissan.com.
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the whole team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
Fourth inning get underway in there for a strike on Palacios. Red Sox are down 3-1. Well, they decide to pitch to Raffy Devers with a man at third, and Raffy strikes out.
Yeah, it went right at him, too. 3 pitches. I was shocked. Sometimes as a hitter, too, you're like telling yourself, okay, be smart here, don't get outside. And the next thing you know, you're like, oh, wow, they really are pitching to me here.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. 0-2. Palacios is grounded out. He'll be followed by Caballero and then Rortvedt. As well, we'll let that one drift outside. So he's only at 60% on strikes tonight. That's quite low for him.
Yeah, pitch count's got up. This will be the 81st pitch. We've seen bigger misses tonight. I mean, been around the zone, doing a good job of manipulating the ball, but some big misses.
Swung on and missed to put him away with the sweep. And down he goes hacking against Palacios. Derek White has a Tristan Casas bobblehead.
Hey, Derek White's in the building.
That's been given out this week. And enjoying that immensely, it appears. There's the real item. As Caballero steps in and looks at strike, we were watching Casas earlier today kind of make his way around the ballpark. He went all the way up to the bullpen and did a bunch of visualization exercises out there in the bullpen. I thought that was unique.
Well, we've come to learn that everything that Tristan Casas does is pretty unique.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But that one was wild. At one point he had his hand, and checking to see if he's right eye or left eye dominant. I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen that before.
1-2, swinging bump and a foul ball. Caballero.
Well, guys, early this week, Red Sox manager Alex Cora said that Tristan wanted to stay on his baseball schedule, and visualization seems to have always been a part of that. So this was, I guess, not unique, but something that he has done previously when he was in the lineup. He also, just the other day, I posted something on social media, and him in the back.
Tristan Casas is so weird.
He seemed to have been
but I love it.
up every pitch during the contest, so trying to stay sharp while he's out on a 60-day IL.
Slapped to short, long throw, not a good one. It's safe at first base because Smith could not haul it in on the poor throw. So Tampa Bay with a base runner. That'll be an E6.
Yeah, it looked like to me he just didn't finish his. He didn't keep going through the throw. He kind of stopped his feet and tried to utilize his arm too much, and a lot of times that either throw it too high or too low. Got to keep moving those feet towards the base a little bit more. Tom Smith, though, is saying, hey, that's my bad. I should have had that. That's a tough one, though.
Rortvedt 0 for 1 with a ground out. Red Sox far and away, by the way, leading Major League Baseball in allowing unearned runs.
You always wonder, too, with Rafaela having to change positions so much of, like, just the littlest things. Like, hey, keep moving your feet when you throw. Keep your energy going that direction. I mean, he is a heck of an athlete. It's fun to watch, but, I mean, he's been moved around a lot.
One on and one out. You know, 23 years old is part of it. It's like, put him in center field, leave him there. You know, let him flourish out there. Red Sox have had that need since Trevor Story went down at short to fill that position. I get that. And Alex Cora has been very proud of the versatility the kid has shown.
It's also one of the hardest things to have multiple young players come up here to the Boston Red Sox. For years, the success was built upon a couple young players coming in around a bunch of veteran leadership. What we're seeing now are guys are learning on the fly here without, there's multiple guys that are young.
Runner takes off on the swing, and that's going to be pop foul back out of play.
I mean, just look out here alone. You got Abreu, Grissom, and Rafaela. I mean, how many times do you remember 3 rookies on the field?
Caballero on the error, 17 stolen bases. That's a nice lead over there. Now they'll cut it back a little bit.
He knew that was coming over.
Yeah, so far this game is going to be a bit longer than normal.
I will say 18 in a couple days after the ruling yesterday.
Runner taken off, poke the other way. Rev Snyder trying to run it down, and that's going to drop in fair.
God damn it.
It bounces past him a bit. Caballero into third as the throw comes in, and Rortvedt into second base. Just kind of dropped it down that line. And Criswell in trouble here with 2 men in scoring position.
Got a little lucky here, too, because the way the ball hung up here, Caballero took off, and he didn't know if Rev Snyder was going to catch this or not. And then hits right on the padding, and Rev Snyder, if it goes by him a little farther, Caballero's scoring. But right here, he's trying to see and wait at second base. He didn't want to go around it, because then he has to reestablish and hit it. So he stayed before the bag.
Siri, the batter, takes a strike, infield tucked in. And for Cooper Criswell, this has been a weird night. 91 pitches, only 57 in the zone, 63%. Defense hasn't helped him in this inning. Changeup got by him, and it's 0-2.
The series been struggling. Got that RBI yesterday, though.
Yandy Diaz, the reigning batting champ, is on deck.
This series with runners in scoring position, just 5 for 23 and 217 with a homer and 7 RBIs.
Bernardino already up in the bullpen. In the top of the 4th. And a 1-2 to Jose Siri. Way outside. Siri with a walk and a run. 2 men he's walked tonight have both scored. Ran that in and they got him.
I hit him. They're coming up to check on him.
Some attention.
Yeah, that's not good. Oh, I heard him screaming. It did not sound good. Doesn't look good.
Kevin Cash out to check on him. Trying to get it over that inside corner.
Oh, yeah, got him right in the wrist. Yeah, it's not going to feel good.
Just chased him in.
Yeah, he's just been off tonight. And this is going to load up the bases. Bailey out with Diaz about to dig in.
Criswell's got him to go 6-3 back to, in the first inning and the third inning. This would be a huge time to get that hard hit ball right.
So here comes Yandy Diaz. The bases loaded. I can fucking sense it right here. I can fucking sense it.
DH tonight, not playing first base.
It's about to be a 7-1
Get
game.
down the line quick over the past 3 days.
It's about to be a 7-1 game here.
Last year, hitting a team record 330. And became the first Ray to win a batting crown.
Yeah, he's 11 for 32, 344 with runners in scoring position and 18 RBIs.
No place to put him. Caballero, Roitvet, and Siri filling the bases.
Strike one.
It's a rather meager swing for strike one. Got fooled on a changeup.
Yeah, he was trying to attack fastball right there.
Only one out. It's now 0-2. Josh Lowe hit a 2-run homer in the third inning. Is up next. Tampa Bay trying to add to a 3-1 lead in the fourth inning. Also trying to overtake the Red Sox in the standings tonight. Trying to change places with them. And that box
That's fucking great. God damn it.
Caballero hit easily.
It was a wild pitch, and it scores a run.
Red Sox again have played a sloppy game at the outset here, and it's costing them.
Yeah, he's missed big. I mean, good job getting ahead going 0-2, but there's been a lot of these tonight.
So we got a 4-1 game here.
To run and move the runners to second and third. Then a base hit could mean a couple more here. And a diving play.
Oh my God, Sedan. That was beautiful. But it still scores a run.
By Rafaela, who has made an error in the inning, and then he makes this play.
That's a huge play. You know, the run gets across, but to save that right there, I mean, now you're looking at first and third with one out. But heck of a play to land. I mean, he has been so close on these plays and finally got one. That's the third time, 6-3.
Another run does score on the play, though. The night is over for Criswell. Bernardino coming on 5.
Game world or real world, seatbelts save lives.
Tired of cooking in a kitchen that feels stuck in the past? It's time for a change. Hearth Cabinets and More, your premier destination for kitchen cabinetry. Our talented designers will work with you to create a space that's both functional and beautiful. And the best part, our cabinets are tailored to fit your budget, so you can have the kitchen you've always wanted without breaking the bank. Transform your kitchen with Hearth Cabinets and More today, because your dream kitchen is closer than you think.
Are you still wearing bulky pads and struggling with underwires? Meet Knix, makers of your new favorite wireless bra and life-changing leak-proof underwear. Knix undies can absorb about 5 to 7 regular tampons worth for protection from periods, bladder leaks, and sweat. And for the ultimate in comfort and support, Knix wireless bras come in styles and sizes from 32A to 44G. Join the millions of customers who've changed their underwear to Knix at Knix.com.
Summer starts here at Burdick Toyota, where you can purchase a new 24 Camry LE for $28,545 and get 4.75 up to 60 months financing. Summer starts here at Burdick Toyota in Cicero, your Camry connection. Summer starts here at Burdick Toyota, where you can buy a new all-wheel drive 24 RAV4 LE for $31,956 and get 4.75 up to 60 months financing.
Well, he was off his game tonight. Despite the 1-2-3 first inning, gives way to Bernardino. The runner at second is Criswell's responsibility too. And it brings up Lowe as the 2-run homer. He's also struck out tonight. 2 down. And 5-1 Tampa Bay, and that'll be in there for strike 1.
So that's Brendan Bernardino coming in. He should be able to at least keep it where it is.
Tossed 4 2/3 scoreless innings and a rehab start. His first one yesterday for the Woo Sox. Red Sox hopeful of having Garrett Whitlock back in the rotation when they take on this Tampa Bay team next week. 61 pitches. He struck out 5, walked only 1. The 1-1 to low, and he'll check, and it's in for a strike.
Good spot at the bottom right there. You know, Bernardino has been great too. I mean, it's he got held down there at AAA and then came back up, but has allowed 0 earned runs in his last 13 outings. And only 1 run in 11 games at Fenway Park.
2 away.
You know, he's so nasty to face, you know, with lefties because he likes to throw that curveball front hip at a lefty, get them to think that's the sinker in, and they freeze. And then he also throws it where it starts in or third and goes out.
Well, another full count. Rosarena on deck. Bernardino has been so efficient.
And that'll be strike number 3.
The sinker catches him looking.
So it's now a 5-1 game. They scored 2 runs this inning. So not great. Not fucking good at all. I think we can call it a game. That's probably gonna do it. Yeah, I have a thing where I can usually, like, sense just the moment when the game is over, and, yeah. It's kind of over.
Hot, sticky weather around the corner? Will your old AC survive another sweltering summer? Installing a new air conditioner provides a great return on your investment. Beyond dollars and cents, it's about energy efficiency. It's about home comfort. It's about peace of mind. It's about time to call Isaac. Right now, get a Lennox air conditioner installed with no payments and no interest for 12 months, plus up to $1,500 in rebates. Invest in your home. Invest in comfort. Visit IsaacHeating.com today.
Pirates Voyage Dinner and Show, the most fun place to eat in Myrtle Beach. Join Captain Blackbeard, his crew, and Salty the Sea Lion for an action-packed pirate adventure. Experience all new deep-sea wonders. Be mesmerized by a glowing wonderland. All this excitement and more while enjoying a fabulous 4-course feast. Pirates Voyage, the most fun place to eat in Myrtle Beach. You better reserve now.
This is Roundup Dual Action. This stuff doesn't just kill existing weeds down to the root. It keeps working for up to 4 months, from the first days of spring to the 4th day of July. From summer beach days to pumpkin spice lattes. From sweltering days to sweater weather days. Roundup Dual Action kills existing weeds and keeps on working for up to 4 months. That's 120 days of days. Guaranteed or your money back. Roundup Dual Action. This stuff works.
Work to do here as we take it to the bottom half of the 4th inning. They're trailing 5-1. To Zach Littell and the Tampa Bay Rays. Dominic Smith 0 for 1 with a fly to left. Garrett Cooper after him, and then Reese McGuire against the guy coming in with a 3.02 ERA. He has allowed a home run to Rafi Devers. Solo shot to left by Raphael in the 2nd inning, but that's been it so far.
And he's pitching to the same pitch usage that he's been all year. When we go look at a scouting report and look what a pitcher has, I mean, the percentages are right there. 35% sliders, 24 fastball, 22 splitter, and 20 sink. He's kind of gotten rid of that sweeper. So he's substituted more sinkers.
2-1, hooked on a line, and a hit into right. Lowe to scoop that up. It'll be a base hit. Good start. Dom Smith and the Red Sox in the 4th inning. Time now for Comforts of Home, presented by Bernie and Phil. Save up to 20% on your furniture purchase during the Memorial Day savings event. Red Sox against the AL East. Only 3 of the first 40 against the division. Red Sox 1-5 against the AL East. Were swept by Baltimore. So far 1-2 against this Tampa Bay team, who they will see again next week. Red Sox with a trip to Camden Yards at the end of the month.
Yeah, they're going to do a renovation project there too in Camden, aren't they?
Yes.
It'd be cool to see what they do. One of the best ballparks in the game.
Remains a jewel. Weekly hit to short. Caballero feeds second.
Oh, man. There you go.
Everybody's going to be safe.
They just pulled a Red Sox type play right there.
They were certainly going to get that out at second base. They get nothing. Palacios cannot hang on.
Yeah, not sure if he was trying to turn the double play. Took his head off. Looks like he took his head off the ball. See how he's trying to turn real quick? A lot of times on those slow rollers, you know, it's hard to get that double play. Cooper being a big guy, but just be a first baseman, get that out.
Fielder's choice E4. 2 on, none out. Red Sox catching a break. Reese McGuire tonight 0 for 1. That's in for a called strike, and he wasn't thrilled by that.
Yeah, every right to me. That ball's up and in a little bit.
It's really been this entire umpiring crew. Big plates every night in this series, the 1-1. Did you find that true when you were playing, that the guys in the crew kind of mimicked each other in terms of where the strike, or did they all have individual strike zones?
I felt like they all had individual, but I mean, getaway day was always the worst. That was a big deal back. Everyone knew going in, it's like, hey, getaway day, big zone, get ready. But you knew certain umpires where they tended. I mean, we started getting umpire reports late, like probably the last few years of my career, where you would know where consistently where an umpire is going to call a pitch. So that's one thing you have to do. And you know, early in the count, you don't want to go attack those. It's more with 2 strikes, being able to fight it off.
Smith at second, Cooper on at first, nobody out.
Yeah, the hard part too, though, sometimes when you have an umpire that has that big zone, is sometimes you start overthinking, you start trying to get, you know, you get frustrated, you start getting outside of you, like what you do well, and start chasing some pitches. So I would say just stick with your plan the best you can.
1-2 on the way to McGuire, and again making contact, but a foul ball. Patel has pitched for Minnesota and San Francisco too. In fact, he was 6-0 for the Twins in 2019 and 4-0 in 21 with San Francisco. So his major league career record is 18-13. Coming into play tonight. Fly ball into right, and it stays up for low, and he's in many steps to make the catch, and the runners go back to first and second. So Reese McGuire with a long at bat, but nothing to show for it. And with one away, it'll be Vaughn Grissom, who singled his first time up. Batting stats presented by Eversource. Weatherizing your home can increase comfort and lower energy use. We can help. So a couple of base runners with 1 out for Vaughn.
Yeah, that slider just, I mean, it's very tight, that slider. So as a hitter, a lot of times you think it's going to have a little more break on it horizontally or vertically, moving away from you, and that's why you're seeing some guys pop it up a lot.
0-1 ground ball toward the shortstop. Sprawling play, got the force out there, and that's all they'll get. They get the man in the middle on Cooper. A nice play by Caballero.
So we got runners on first and third here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th.
You see Palacios right there make that adjustment too that we were talking about. Hey, just try to be a first baseman. See, he switches up his feet. He's initially ready to turn the double play with his left foot on the base. Now he goes, okay, not really much of a double play here. Now I'm going to become a first baseman and get my right foot on the base, stretch out, and get the out.
Cesar Rafaela 0 for 1, a fly to left. Red Sox trying to bring in another run, down 5-1. Pumped in there, strike 1. Duran would be next. Dominic Smith, the runner at third. Little ground ball to foul. And it is 0-2 on a Red Sox number 9 hitter.
Yeah, watching Rafaela last year, too. I mean, he went through that hot streak at AAA, and he was hitting home runs everywhere. He was driving balls to right field a lot more. I mean, we saw some oppo shots from him last year. Right now, he's taking big swings, and that pitch he's getting around. When he starts getting back to where he needs to be, it's going to be that base hit to right field on that slider.
Giant hole on the right side. The way Tampa Bay continues to shift. They're doing it legally, but shifting a ton.
Yeah, because they know that he's gonna he's taking the big hacks, right? So he got that curveball they hit out the other day, and then it was an inside mistake, hung up there, he crushed it. And then he got a big curveball yesterday on the outer part, swung and just swung right through it. The key is this: you gotta get that B swing when you get that breaking ball away.
0-2, a swing and a miss. He went strike 3, and again a strikeout in a key spot. That's all. 5-1 Tampa Bay.
Of course, you can't score any fucking runs there.
Summer heat and thunderstorms are just around the corner. Make sure your AC is keeping you cool and your generator keeps the power on with Hills Heating and Air Conditioning. Now through June 30th, get an air conditioning clean and service for just $115 and a residential generator check and service for just $299. Plus a 10% discount on each additional unit at the same location. Call Hills Heating and Air Conditioning today.
I'll call Hills.
Jersey Mike's freshly slices it right in front of you. The authentic Jersey way. You can't fake that. And look, you can fake a lot of stuff these days. You can fake my outfit, but you can't fake freshly sliced turkey. You can fake these haunches, but you can't fake freshly sizzled bacon. Hey, you just can't fake a freshly sliced Jersey sub. It's nice to be back in my real body. Number 13, please. Made the authentic Jersey way since 1956. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Oh, the puppies are loose.
Need to get home in a hurry? Time for sport mode. Party's over, boys.
Drive the Nissan Sentra. Now get a low $209 per month lease on the 2024 Nissan Sentra.
Before you hit the road for adventure, hit up your local Midas for big summer savings on auto care. Get road trip ready with up to $30 off your next repair service. Plus, with our free Closer Look vehicle check, our expert techs will let you know what needs fixing now and what can wait. So whether you need brake service, an alignment check, or a tune-up, Midas is where you can get it all done with up to $30 off your next repair service. Request your appointment.
Kevin Euclid, Dave O'Brien, Jemiah Webster alongside for the finale of the homestand. As Arozarena will lean in and take a strike on the night. A strikeout looking at a single. Outfielder from Cuba. Making about $8 million this season. That's a bit better than the $4 a month that he earned playing for his team in Cuba. First pro $4 a month. They'll swing it at a high, twisting fly ball. That's deep on the move as Duran all the way back to the wall, and he's got it on the warning track. On another night, who knows?
Yeah, looking for Nardino. He's smiling too because he knew that ball was crushed and just hit straight into the wind. I don't know if that's a home run any other night, but that's definitely off the wall.
So there's the grin. Knowing at the very least it's a wall ball.
That is a bomb out there too. Anything by that light tower over, that's a shot.
Here's Arana. He has walked and scored and also grounded out. Isak Paredes to follow him. When they get everybody back in their lineup, I mean, potentially it's a very well balanced lineup. Some power, speed, athleticism. With Diaz and Arozarena and Palacios low, and we're talking about Brandon Lau returning. they could do some things. The 1-1 cross for a call strike.
Yeah, it's amazing too how many injuries they've had and how many players they've lost. I mean, with McClanahan going down, I mean, he is just an absolute beast. I mean, he's a top 10 pitcher year in and year out.
Sure.
He'll probably, he'll be back next year for them. But then they also lost Glass now. They had to trade him away, try to get something in return before he became free agent.
He's pitching really well for the Dodgers. Curveball away here, 2-2. Cash is used to winning, right? I mean, 5 consecutive postseason appearances, won 99 games last year. They expect to be in the hunt. Another deep count, 3-2.
Yeah, they just do such a good job. They also know when to trade. They know when is the time to trade somebody, try to get something back. They just develop arms, especially in that bullpen.
3-2 to Aranda. He'll hit that one up the middle for a base hit. So he's on for the second time. As we take a look at Bernardino's pitching arsenal presented by Audi.
He's got the
Bailando, bailando,
Pretty much
bailando.
the same thing, in my opinion. I mean, they might get tracked a little differently, but he has been awesome to watch this year. I mean, he just throw him in that starting, opener role. He comes out there, shoves. He's doing a great job out of the pen. And in some big situations, he got out of it.
Here's Paredes, a single and a pop-up, 1 for 2. 5 hits now for Tampa Bay, including the low home run. The Red Sox got a home run as well from Rafi Devers.
That was Aranda's first hit of the year.
And walked earlier. And in there for a strike. 1-1. Paredes, good pop in the bat. He'll look at the ball. Paredes with a big arm, actually. He was a pitcher for Mexico's 15 and under national team 10 years ago. He threw in the low 90s, they said. The strike at 86.
Yeah, that's what a lot of major league guys, you look back at their track records in high school, some have crazy stories where they were good, but they weren't elite. There's a lot here that, man, they just dominated in high school.
A wave and a miss on a pitch up top, and he got him. He strikes out Paredes, and 2 gone.
Yeah, he went to the sinker, just good movement to the arm side, just stayed out there. A lot of times that pitch has got that angle, comes back over, and Brady's got the chase.
Palacios is grounded out, struck out tonight, 0 for 2. 5-1 Tampa Bay. We are in the 5th inning. And strike 1. 264 with 3 home runs for Palacios. They've got Aranda on at first. Just a little bit low. Cooper Criswell knocked out of the game in the 4th inning. And charged with 5 runs. So first time he's hit a roadblock this season with the Red Sox, and that one is hit hard, but gobbled up by Smith at first base, and he will get out number 3.
That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Still 5-1.
Summer heat and thunderstorms are just around the corner. Make sure your AC
I'm a little bit taken out of this game right now. I want them to reel me back in at least a little bit. Give me something.
Get an air conditioning clean and
Give me fucking something.
And a residential generator check and service for just $299. Plus a 10% discount on each additional unit at the same location. Call Hills Heating and Air Conditioning today. Call Hills.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can start it with a splash. With a play date at a park. Or friends. Or at an epic water balloon fight. Gotcha.
Get a great lease on a new 2024 Grand Highlander all-wheel drive for just $499 a month, with the assurance that Toyota is a Kelley Blue Book best resale value.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
Something amazing is happening here. Inventory is practically moving itself, quickly and securely. Classrooms are getting more immersive. Data is powering insights and imagination. CDW partners with you to get the most from your technology. We work with you to plan it, build it at scale, and manage it, so you can do amazing things. Make amazing happen. CDW.
Say hello to EasyCater. It's all the food for your workplace, all in one place, for any and all of your business catering needs, plus all the support you could ever want. Get started at easycater.com.
Hi, this is Quentin. A little thing I love about Chick-fil-A chicken strips are how satisfying they are. The chicken strips are amazing. They're always filling, crispy, tender, and juicy. Definitely one of my favorite things on the menu.
To Fenway Park, Red Sox down 5-1 in the 5th inning, brought to you by Salem 5, and sitting up in the Dell Technology Suites now with Celtics guard Derek White. Derek, thanks so much for taking
Hey, Derek White, yeah, he's in the building.
Excited to be here. So you're enjoying some baseball after a gentleman's sweep of the Cleveland Cavaliers. How much do you enjoy coming to Fenway and watching these guys?
Yeah, I'm a big baseball fan.
There you go. Oh, that was right off the wall. So that'll be a double.
The best ballpark, so got my folks in town, so I wanted to bring them out to a game, and it worked out for us.
Yeah, almost had a nice moment there. So these are your parents that came out.
Yeah, my mom, my dad. My dad's a Red Sox fan, so he hasn't been out here in a while, so we had to get him out here.
Great place to watch some baseball, so glad you guys are able to do that. How much do you really keep up with what these guys do? I know you got your own season going on, but how much do you get to check in with the Red Sox?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of games going on, but I mean, we're always supporting all the Boston sports teams around here and just wishing them the best and wanting them to do the best.
You guys obviously still have some work to do. How special is it for you to be going back to the conference finals with the group that you had?
Yeah, really excited. Obviously, a lot of work to do, but we got a great group of guys, and we're looking forward to this run right here.
I see you got a Tristan Casas yoga bobblehead in your hand. You seem to be enjoying that. Special gift. What do you know about Tristan?
Yeah, I was back there, and they're like, "Do you want a bobblehead?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." So, I know he's a great player. He's hurt right now, but this is a nice yoga bobblehead.
Definitely. So you know a little bit about the Red Sox. You definitely got a little bit of knowledge. I guess I'll leave you with this one. And you guys, obviously, second time back to the conference finals. Obviously, the goal is to win a championship. But how much has experience served this group during this playoff run?
Yeah, it's been big. I think each year we've just grown, and every series is a challenge, and we're just learning from each series. And a lot of guys are competitive, and this one's it.
Go.
I'm trying to get a home run up here, but yeah, we're excited, and I think we're ready to go.
All right, Derek,
They tag up to third base there.
And full disclosure, actually, we used to live in Denver at the same time, and I remember you were at the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs. We used to cover his games when he was a D2 All-American. He was a stud. It's nice to see you doing your thing in the NBA now.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, OB, Derek White with us, enjoying the Red Sox. Hopefully pull their rally together here in the bottom of the fifth.
I was going to say, let's keep on for a little while. We're getting close there. Durant with a double, and then
I'd like to keep Derek White in the interview, you know. He came close to 2 home runs there while he was
inside for a ball, and
being interviewed.
Waiting to see who the Celtics opponent's going to be, the Knicks or the Pacers.
It's kind of odd they're playing infield him with a 4-run lead.
Yeah. Kind of strange all series when they decide and when they not decide. Backhand.
God damn it.
Nobody's there at first.
Oh, good.
Third.
This is why.
That was weird.
I have no idea why they just did that.
That was fucking weird.
So they ought to have an out. Littell is very angry on the pitcher's mound.
Dude, yeah, I don't blame him. That was fucking.
I mean, in some ways, too, if he goes to cover, we saw that one time where a pitcher went to cover and the play was at home plate and got hit in the head. But
that was some weird shit.
I totally forgot.
Well, they keep trying to hand the Red Sox opportunities here. Bob Snyder, the pitching coach, is going to head out and take that long, solitary walk to the pitcher's mound.
Yeah, that is why I just don't understand.
I think they're taking Zach Littell out of here.
You're still up by 3. I don't question Kevin Cash in a lot of ways. A former teammate that has done a great job as a manager, but that one seemed very odd to me. Why you would want infield in right there?
Yeah.
Like the other night, when the Red Sox would eventually, win the game in 12 innings, they had a chance to end that game in a double play, and they had all sorts of confusion about what they wanted to do on a ground ball back to the pitchers. You said the play ought to be pitcher throws to second, he throws to first.
All right, they are keeping Littell in for the moment.
They had different ideas. Even Cash said after the game, he said, I wanted the throw coming home to get Hamilton. Of course, so fast. And he said, I should have done a better job relaying that to everybody. So they've had confusing scenarios in that infield throughout the series.
I think that's one of the negatives of the mound visits, right? I know they're trying to cut down on games, but there's so many games that can be win and lost in those situations where you can't go out there and explain what you want as a manager in that situation.
Fair point. Raffy, a home run and a strikeout. And the Red Sox a blast from getting right back in this thing. He's already homered tonight. Just over the shelf above the monster and left. Durant started the inning with a double. He's at third. Ref Snyder giving credit for an infield hit moments ago at first. And Raffy, good patience there, takes it, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the best infield hit Ref Snyder's ever had. I mean, you get those swinging bunts all the time, but that one, you just run down to first, jogging because no one's ever close.
3-0. Swinging away, and he's going to foul that one back. Did not get a fastball, got a slider at 88.
And Raffy has struggled with runners in scoring position against the Rays. I think he's under 100. See if he can get that average up right here.
3-1. They're going to put
Is it raining at Fenway or what? Tripping?
The bases are going to be loaded.
Got bases loaded. We could tie this shit up right here. But we got coming up next, Dom Smith. All right, so we're not going to tie this up right here, but he's probably going to strike out, and then maybe the next fucking dude. I think that. Oh no, it's Garrett Cooper. So now, all right, inning's over.
Yeah, this is going to be that. If this is a big hit right here and they score some runs, that's going to be a big regret to have that infield in that position.
Dom swinging away, bounding ball to first, tap there, throw home, and
that's safe. So it'll be 5-2. They didn't get that one out at first, but it'll make it a 5-2 game. Still 2 men on base, so we can still tie it up here.
Runners at second and third for the Red Sox, so they came home with the throw after getting the out, but not in time to get Durant.
Yeah, that's the right play. I mean, you could go.
It does look like it's raining a bit. Maybe I'm just tripping, though.
Trying to get that force out, but when you're up 4 runs, you're just trying to get outs. Trying to get out of the jam.
Base hit could mean a couple more. Garrett Cooper has been hit by a pitch and hit into a fielder's choice tonight. Second and third with 2 away. And the 0-1 fouled off. So 2 strikes on Cooper. Littell with his 86th pitch.
He shook off twice there to get to that fastball. Wonder what Workfed thought there. I'm thinking he's thinking slider down the way.
Another one blew foul. Red Sox with a great scoring chance. Although with 2 down, they do have a run in. Ref Snyder at third. Devers at second. And Littell trying to get out of it. Tried to get him to go, and he will not swing the bat.
There you go. Good call.
On appeal to run down.
Come on, Garrett. Do something.
Throw some pitches in this inning. Here's the 1-2 from the righty.
There you go. Let's go. That'll bring in 2 more runs. Hell yeah. Gotta love that.
Back in the game, it's 5-4.
That was the pitch I was hoping he went to. He kind of shook a couple times. But
back in it.
Bad pitch right on right there. I was hoping he was thinking, hey, I'm going to try to outsmart him here, try to get something to roll over. Should have stuck with that slider. That's his best pitch. Went to this one, hung it. And Cooper does a good job getting it out in front. Getting around it for the double, 2 RBIs.
So McGuire will become the 7th man to hit in this inning. Red Sox have rallied to put up 3 in the
Oh,
frame.
man.
Swing a shot out to right field.
Oh.
Back low, but he's there, and he's got it on the warning track.
That's out number 3.
It's a 1-run game.
That is really sad news that I just read. Eddie Gossage just died. The promoter for Speedway Motorsports. He's been a big part of Texas Motor Speedway. Just a lot of the Speedway Motorsports stuff just suddenly died. That's really sad, man.
And QuickBooks auto-categorizes your income and expenses based on your preferences. You'll see where your money goes. With QuickBooks, you save time on bookkeeping. Save 50% for 3 months. Visit QuickBooks.com today.
Sorry, party's canceled. Waiting on the cable internet guy.
First, I had cable, but those cords were in me. So he switched to T-Mobile home internet with 5G. I need home internet from T-Mobile to fulfill my life.
Get home internet from T-Mobile now, just $50 a month.
Hi, this is Quentin. A little thing I love about Chick-fil-A chicken strips are how satisfying they are. The chicken strips are amazing. They're always filling, crispy, tender, and juicy. Definitely one of my favorite things on the menu. They're the star of the show. Matter of fact, they're the main event, especially when you add in that Chick-fil-A sauce. Always the perfect combination. And then personally, you know me, I'm getting a 4 count. I want as much chicken as possible. I'm that guy. Whenever I get them, whether it be lunch or for dinner, in my household, it's always a winner.
Real customer paid for their testimonial.
Did you hear that? It's nothing.
The 6-game road trip that begins tomorrow night in St. Louis, where the Cardinals are suddenly having trouble. Last place, they're tied with Cincinnati in the NL Central, guys, and the usually peaceful fans of St. Louis are starting to have a little bit of angst the way this season has gotten off to a start. We'll talk about that and more in the postgame show.
TC, thank you very much. So, yeah, when the Red Sox are heading next, usually they're pretty happy-go-lucky. Not so much at the moment, as Zach Kelly will take over in the 6th inning. Red Sox pulled within 1. So he becomes the 3rd Red Sox pitcher already tonight.
So Zach Kelly's coming in to pitch. He has a 1.74 ERA. He's been doing pretty good this year.
He's had a lot of success with the changeup and the sweeper.
And Caballero, the batter, has reached on an error and scored. He is also flat out to left. Guy gets hit by a lot of pitches. He gets on, he flies.
I genuinely can't tell if it's raining or not. It looks like it is, but...
Stole 26 bases with Seattle last year. One of the fastest men in the big leagues. Kelly's 2-1. Pumped in there at 96 miles an hour.
Yeah, painted right there on the outside corner.
Bayo and Kyle Gibson tomorrow night in Game 1 in St. Louis. Red Sox back to the National League. We've seen a lot of 3-2 counts tonight. Red Sox have issued a couple of walks. They have both scored. And we'll issue another one right here. And not a good guy to put on immediately with his wheels.
The Wasabi Fenway Bowl Honor Roll program celebrates educators and school support staff throughout New England. Thank an educator who went above and beyond by nominating them by June 30th at fenwaybowl.com/honor roll.
Rortvedt with a double and a run. He's also grounded out. See how long it takes for Caballero to get going.
Oh, he had him. Caught him leaning there, just throw high.
He digs out another big lead. He's running. Throw down.
Nice. That's caught. That's caught. Nice.
Well, you don't see many pitch outs these days, do you?
I knew right off the glove that he got him. They're looking at it, but I know he's out.
Still waiting from the video room for a signal. And they decide not to. He is out.
I mean, why not? When the guy's taking a big... I mean, he took such a big lead right there. It was almost obvious that he was going. Well, that was closer than it looked from up here.
Looked like he did get him, though. High up on his shoulder near the back.
Yeah, from our angle, that looked like it was an easy out. But when you go back and look at that, it was a lot closer.
Rafaela getting tagged down.
And McGuire and Connor Wallen have done a good job lately of throwing out runners.
But Connor the other day threw out the first man who got a hit in the game, and then threw out the last man of the game trying to steal. So yeah, as of late, it's been a strength of the Red Sox. One out. Here's the 2-1 to Rortvedt. 5-4 Tampa Bay in the middle innings. 7 hits for Boston, 5 for Tampa Bay. Each side has been charged with an error. And a 3-1 home.
That would have missed right there. That ball's up. Luckily, Rortvedt swung at it. Kelly was. This one happened to him against. I think it was against the Nationals. Dating back, he walked the first 2 hitters, and then got out of the jam.
Jose Siri on deck. Yet another 3-2 pitch coming. And up and away for a walk. So he's walked a couple men here. We've seen this with Kelly when he's been off. He misses a lot of pitches.
Yeah, it was. It was back in the Nationals. He came in the 7th inning, walked the first batter, runner gets out, walked the next batter, 4-3, hit by pitch, and then an F7 to end the inning.
Well, that's been the night of Jose Siri. A walk and a run, and he's been hit by pitch. 1 out. And we'll look at the strike.
Ball 1. Got 1-1 count here.
Rortvedt with the lead. And 1 away, a 5-4 game, runner not going. That'll be in there for a strike with the sweeper.
Jose Siri might be one of the most unusual players I've ever seen. You cannot figure out what's going through his head. He just gave a Statue of Liberty on that one. On a 1-1 count. That was an automatic take.
Another sweeper.
I'll strike him out.
He will strike out, and that is out number 2 as we check out the T-Mobile coverage cam.
Yeah, this play was such a big play. Yandy Diaz hits a bullet into the ground, but Rafaela lays out from a knee and throws him out, and that was huge. Run scored, but that would have been first and third with 1 out.
So Yandy 3 times has grounded to Rafaela. He has 2 down and a man on. Came in swinging a hot bat despite the fact he's only hitting 249. He's been cooking lately. You mentioned the Red Sox catchers have been really good lately. It's not a huge span. It's 6 games, but the Red Sox have now thrown out 8 of the last 12 base stealers, including the one we just saw moments ago, Caballero.
Yeah, it was a struggle for a while. And not being able to get any of those runners, but 8 out of 12, that's amazing.
And again, that's over the last 6 games.
Yeah, that's a difference maker, too, to keep these games close. That, it hasn't gone their way. That's what you're going to need right now with the bats. I mean, we saw 3 runs in that last inning, but bats been cool.
And skipping back in safely, Wortvet. He's a catcher. Josh low on deck. And the 3-0, he's trying to come all the way back here against Diaz. And that's going to be ball 4. So he's walked 3 men in the inning. And he hasn't paid for it yet, but Bailey's coming out.
The Fenway Card Show is this Saturday and Sunday at Fenway Park. Join us for a 2-day event with over 100 collectors, dealers, and exhibitors from the world of multi-sport, collectibles, and memorabilia. Secure your tickets now at redsox.com/Fenway Card Show.
Lowe started his night with a strikeout. In the 3rd inning, he hit a bullet that Abreu tried to make a play on, crashing into the wall in right field. I thought he had made the catch on it.
Let me help Zach how he can get out of this. Get out of this here.
He then struck out.
Get out of this.
Put a good swing on this one.
Yeah, he got all of that one, too, because the wind is blowing in. We should have watched the Tampa Bay bullpen. They knew it right away, but we were watching Abreu because he also gave the thumbs up right away.
He did. Not only that, but the runner on base stopped. And nobody was really sure at that moment, I guess.
Yeah, I'm no longer watching Siri.
Yeah, you don't.
That dude does some crazy stuff. I mean, the fly ball at the center, he ran the ball all the way in instead of just throwing it in, too. So he's an unusual cat out there, Siri.
Two down and 2 on. And a fake toss by McGuire. So Kelly's thrown 22 pitches, only 7 strikes to this point. Falling behind again. They lead away at 1st and 2nd. Did a play on, but can't get the out. Roitvet there, Diaz on at 1st. Walks have been costly tonight against the Red Sox staff.
Boy, yeah, he's struggling right now. He just doesn't have a feel for that ball.
And a quiet bullpen. There's nobody warming out there. Kelly trying to come all the way back now against a dangerous hitter and throws to a strike.
And that's one thing we've seen from him, too. I mean, against the Twins, he had 2 walks in 1.2 innings and 2 walks again against the Nationals. He finds a way to get out of it. He's right here. That's 2 disengagements now with the timeout from Reese McGuire.
Two and 2 down with 2-1. Top half of the 6th inning, last game of the series.
Wait, it's 3-1, right?
Yeah, now correcting the count to 3-1.
That was wild because the scoreboard went to 2-2 for some reason.
Should be 3-1. 3-1 the count.
The umpire was holding up 2 disengagements based on Reese McGuire calling time.
Yes. A good count here for Lowe. And he's going to take that one for ball 4. And he had another walk, 4th.
So the bases are loaded right here. Once again.
So Cora would like to know, get an explanation on that as well from the home plate umpire. And now appears to be okay with it, I guess.
Yeah, reluctantly okay with it.
It was confusing because he pointed time out. So he goes timeout. Look, see? He raises hand timeout, points down, and then says 2. That's disengagements, not the count.
So another walk has loaded him up. And in there for a strike.
Strike 1.
He was so mad he didn't swing at that one.
He struck out looking single and flied out. The Red Sox had to work hard to pull to within 1. By
Get him out here, please.
And now deep
ball 1. Got a 1-1 count here.
Rosarena just 4 for 17 in the series, but he has homered. He's got a man at every base.
Yeah, he's 7 for 39 in 179 with runners in scoring position.
1-1. Past him.
And a lot to do is it's his effort level. He is swinging as hard as he can every single time.
Roydvet, Diaz, and Lowe filling him up.
And that will be a ground out for out number 3. There you go. No, that was out. Randy's arguing it, but that was out.
On a bang-bang play at first base. We knew it was going to be close the way he could run on a high chopper like that, and they will not.
Yeah, they're not challenging that because it was obviously out.
Number 3, Red Sox somehow get out of it.
Summer starts here at Burdick Toyota, where you can purchase a new 24 Camry LE for $28,545 and get 4.75 up to 60 months financing. Summer starts here at Burdick Toyota in Cicero, your Camry connection. Summer starts here at Burdick Toyota, where you can buy a new all-wheel drive 24 RAV4 LE for $31,956 and get 4.75 up to 60 months financing. Summer starts here at Burdick Toyota in Cicero.
Summer heat and thunderstorms.
So we've hit the 2-hour mark.
Make sure your AC
right in the middle of the 6th inning.
And your generator keeps the
It's
power on with Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
kind of long for today's standards.
Air conditioning clean and service for just $115 and a residential generator check.
I think this game will probably go past 10 p.m., which
plus a 10%
you don't see much
additional unit at the same location
anymore.
Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Networks make it possible to share data, but to make them powerful enough to deliver new opportunities from the edge, you need CDW and Aruba, a Hewlett-Packard Enterprise company. CDW experts can help.
See, why is my computer so weird? I don't get it, man. Like on the Red Sox stream, for the entire stream, my shit has been saying that my CPU percentage is just fucking off the charts.
Usually.
It's just been insane. Like, insanely high. Like, to where my computer should be lagging, but it doesn't. It's just been working perfectly fine, even though the computer says it's not working perfectly fine. But then with the NASCAR streams, the littlest bit... Nah, Jaden, it's not a crap top right now. You're not listening to my explanation. Right now, it's working, which is weird because it shouldn't be working. based on my stats on my computer right now, it should not be working. But it is, and it's been working perfectly fine. But in my NASCAR streams, if it's just the slightest bit fucking too much, my computer doesn't know how to take it.
Pitching change presented by Sullivan Tire and Auto Service. We're always here to get you there.
Yeah, Kevin Kelly.
Based on my stats, crap top. Fuck you, Jaden.
He's got that sidearm with the sinker, sweeper, cutter.
I'll get you a knuckle sandwich for your belated birthday gift. Here's Vaughn Grissom.
In play to the left side.
I love you, Jaden.
Unload and get him. One up and one down for Boston. In front of Cedon Rafaela. Red Sox about to hit the road for 6. 3 in St. Louis, then 3 in Tampa Bay. And then after the Cardinals series, the last part of May, the schedule toughens up. Red Sox will play 6 in a row against Baltimore and Milwaukee. And then early June, the Red Sox will play Atlanta again, the Phillies, and the Yankees. So
I can't wait till we play the Yankees. I'm really excited for that. I might request off a few of those games, but I think that also might line up with NBA Finals.
So it gets considerably tougher than the Red Sox have seen so far. And the count 0-2.
Yeah, I liked how Rafaela got aggressive on that first pitch. Yesterday, he got that thing from Kelly, was right down the middle and took it. Just getting a little around the ball. See if he can stay in the zone and not chase here.
0-2. Jared Duran, who's had another good night. He had one last night with pair doubles, has 2 doubles tonight. He's on deck. One man away. And again, the shortstop, Caballero, is going to have to hustle on this. And does. 2 ground balls to short.
Kevin Kelly, he's a ground ball machine too with that sidearm sink.
A little bit of handful of 1, 2, 3 innings in this game.
This guy right here, back-to-back nights with 2 doubles. Swing the bat well.
Push that average back up to 270. Scored a run in the 5th inning when the Red Sox got 3 and climbed back in it. Abreu would hit next to give him the opportunity. Here's the 1-0. And swinging a drive. He sucks this one to right.
Come on. Come on. Yeah! Tie game! That's the best medicine. Fuck yeah, Jaron.
His 3rd extra base hit in a
Yeah, man. We're tied it back up. We were down 5-1 not too long ago.
Doing a good job going the other way, getting the doubles, and then getting into a hitter's count. And then just delivering with that homer. Man, he crushed that ball.
426 feet.
426.
So his night started with a ground out, since then double, and this.
You can see him. He's cheating. He getting himself in a good count. Take that good swing, feeling good about himself, and driving it out of the yard to right field.
So the Red Sox coming back from 5-1 down to tie it. 2nd home run of the night for Boston. Raffy got the first one in the 2nd inning.
Yeah, just 25 minutes ago, we were down 5-1.
And this young man wound up getting to baseball.
Things happen a lot faster now in baseball.
Who's flied out, grounded out, flied out again. So brand new ball game here in the middle innings.
I kind of missed the days before the pitch clock, though. You know, sometimes it's nice, sometimes it's not.
And a fly ball by Abreu. That one hit back toward the wall, backing up a Rosarena onto the warning track, and he's got it. Side retired, but Durant touches them all.
So that'll end the 6th inning. We head to the 7th. Tie game now, 5-5.
So much easier with WIC. I get food to stay healthy and support when I need it. And when he's ready, he'll get healthy food too. Learn more at WICHealthNY.org.
Summer starts here at Burdick Toyota, where the all-new, completely redesigned 2024 Toyota Tacoma has arrived. Over 40 available, arriving daily. Reserve yours today at Burdick Toyota in Cicero. Visit BurdickToyota.com. Smart buyers are choosing Toyota Gold Certified used at Burdick Toyota, where you can get 5.49 up to 60 financing on Toyota Gold Certified Corolla, Camry, Highlander, and RAV4 family models. Shop BurdickToyota.com.
At Outback Steakhouse, you can get an 18-ounce bone-in ribeye, Kingsland pasta, or sirloin and lobster mac, starting at $16.99. It's better than the actual Outback.
Where the only food for miles is you.
The Dine Under menu, on now at Outback.
Networks make it possible to share data, but to make them powerful enough to deliver new opportunities from the edge, you need CDW and Aruba, a Hewlett-Packard enterprise company. CDW experts can help design and implement an Aruba Edge Services platform which unifies, secures, and automates network environments everywhere, simplifying IT operations. Because greater visibility is a good thing. Usually. Aruba makes visibility at the edge possible. CDW makes it powerful.
Discover a whole new game at Seneca Resorts and Casinos. The ultimate destination for fun, world-class gaming, luxury dining, retail and accommodations. Get 20% off your spring or summer getaway at Seneca Niagara or Seneca Allegheny when you book early. Book now through August 31st to lock in on this incredible deal. Visit SenecaCasinos.com to book early and save. Seneca Resorts and Casinos. Nothing else comes close.
Hey, real quick, how would you find the answer in all this data?
You get sauce by it.
Get it? They've tied it up on a home run by Jaron Duran, who's had a great night going, 2 doubles and that homer.
Yeah, Slayton faced the Rays 2 nights ago. Pitched 1 1/3 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, and 2 strikeouts.
And here's Aranda, who's taking a walk and single tonight. 1 for 2. Been a struggle for the Red Sox pen, for Red Sox pitching to this point. And Slayton could use a breezy 7th inning. And the 0-1. That'll be through there for a strike with a curveball. Paredes to follow, and then Richie Palacios for Tampa Bay. Red Sox need a victory to split the series. And 2 strikes on Aranda, who tried to hold up. Looked like he went. He did, and a pitch in the dirt. That's going to be strike 3. So 1 quick out in the Tampa Bay 7th. Time now for our Rolaids relief stats, and among qualified American League rookie pitchers, Slayton ranking #1 in ERA and WHIP as well at 0.91. He throws a ton of strikes.
Yeah, he's been good. I mean, this is a huge pickup for them to add depth to the bullpen.
Paredes now has a base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He has that ability, right, with that cutter and that curve and the sweeper. They can just bring the heat at you. Just live up to the top with it.
Good velocity on the heater. A ball there at 97. And the 1-1 pitch from the lanky right-hander.
That's a good job going to that sweeper or cutter. Brady's liking to pull a lot. When you give a pitch like that on the outside, you're going to get some bad swings like that.
Brady's with a single back in the 2nd inning has reached in 15 straight games, a career high. They'll fly that one off into the crowd on the right field line. Again, 97. Off night for Cooper Criswell, only 3 2/3. He struggled with his command in this one. but he will have no decision. Red Sox got him off the hook.
It was tough. He was grinding out there. And
yeah, Cooper Criswell did not have that great of a game tonight. He's been doing really well, but not tonight. And luckily he gets bailed out, not getting the loss on the record.
When he goes back and looks, he'll see that was a little off. Base is empty and one away. And hooked down toward the wall in the corner, and that one hit a long way but foul. So Paredes will swing again, 2-2. Isaac Paredes, one of their top run producers last year with 98 RBIs. Slayton trying to put him away with a 2-2. And he just did get a piece of it to stay alive. Five runs, 8 hits, an error for the Red Sox. 5 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error for Tampa Bay. And a swing and a miss on a soft sweeper at 85 miles an hour to put away Paredes.
Good pitch right there to get Paredes out in front. He was trying to click it out, thinking fastball, just way out in front of that sweeper.
The Rays might have the best away jerseys in baseball. I don't know why the norm is like your away jersey is just the most boring jersey.
Tried to hold up, but he swung and missed. Nothing in 1. And the 0-1 pitch. Another swing and a miss. Cutter.
Yeah, 2 good cutters back. Oh, whoa. Did he roll his ankle there or something? I was scoring checking on him. Looked like he rolled his ankle or just slipped a little bit.
Now keeping it close on. Look at this.
Ooh, yeah, it looked like he had a little bit of pain there.
Seems to be all right. 0-2. Bounced up there. That curveball. He's trying to strike out the side.
As he gets back to that cutter, Palacios is not picking it up out of hand.
1-2 hammered foul. Palacios 0 for 3 tonight, but batting .320 on the road for Tampa Bay. Red Sox will see them down there at the Trop next week. Uke will be watching from afar.
Oh yeah, whole other coast.
1-2, and yes, he got him. He struck him out with a fastball. Great inning for Slayton. He strikes out 3 in a row.
This is Jimmy Butler, and this
Jimmy
is
Butler.
Jimmy Butler's Butler. Jimmy Butler loves Hulu Plus Live TV.
It's got over 95 live channels.
But Jimmy Butler's Butler is old school.
Royal Media Social Stuff.
He doesn't realize Hulu Plus Live TV is like cable, only better.
Buckets! You get Disney Plus and ESPN Plus all in one plan.
Indeed.
Watch live TV like Jimmy Butler.
Where are you going?
To cut the cord.
Something amazing is happening. Inventory is practically moving itself, quickly and securely. Classrooms are getting more immersive. Data is powering insights and imagination. CDW partners with you to get the most from your technology. We work with you to plan it, build it at scale, and manage it, so you can do amazing things. Make amazing happen. CDW.
Summer heat and thunderstorms are just around the corner. Make sure your AC is keeping you cool and your generator keeps the power on with Hills Heating and Air Conditioning. Now through June 30th, get an air conditioning clean and service for just $115 and a residential generator check and service for just $299, plus a 10% discount on each additional unit at the same location. Call Hills Heating and Air Conditioning today.
I'll call Hills.
Burdick Nissan is ready for a massive May. We've stocked up with over 125 new Nissans to choose from,
including a $179 a month lease on your new 24 Nissan Sentra S sedan, or just $289 a month to lease your new 24 Nissan Rogue S with all-wheel drive.
rows of rogues and amazing deals. That's why it's time to shop Burdick Nissan at Drivers Village. See why at burdicknissan.com.
With a subscription. So here's Clevenger into the fray. His 19th appearance, 3-0, 162 earned run average. Locked up 5-5 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Refsnyder with a strikeout, a flyout, a base hit. Got credit for an infield single with the infield in. And that turned out to be a big play in the 5th inning. It was an unusual call by the manager of the Rays to do that. Sliding stab, low throw, it skips over there and got him. How about that? A bouncy throw to first to cut down Refsnyder. Caballero going deep into the hole to make that play.
Tough play right there. Yeah, went down to that knee and just throw it in the ground. That's what you do. A lot of times you want to think about throwing it in the air, but get rid of that ball. You want to think about like it's a hook shot the way you throw. You want to throw vertical up top. Just put it on the line. The ball will beat him.
Raffy, a home run, a walk, and a run. He scored a couple of runs tonight. Couldn't contain himself there on the swing and the miss.
Yeah, Clevenger's pretty nasty. You go look back. He's pitched in the first and the second game of this series. 1 inning each time, 1 hit in each of those, but 5 strikeouts total in those 2 innings that he's faced the Red Sox.
Time Brandis. Yeah, we're not going to go out. Time now for a strong play to game presented by New England Chevy dealers. Together, let's drive.
Yeah, this game back in the 2nd inning. Raffy wasted no time right out of the box, ambushing for the home run on the fastball. That tied up the game 1-1.
Two-strike pitch and a high twisting pop-up into left. Caballero, the shortstop, going for it. Nobody got to it. Paredes didn't either. And it drops in.
It has been ugly. There's been a lot of defensive miscues and just...
Yes.
It looked like Paredes had it and caught it, and then Caballero called him off. And then didn't go for it. See if that could turn costly.
Infield defense has been sketchy.
Devers timeout.
1 away, 2 strikes on Raphael.
I mean, that is not his ball. If it's in the outfield more, that's his ball. I mean, you see where he's playing right now. I mean, he's probably, what, 10 feet left to second base? That is a long way to go to try to go get that. And the way the wind's blowing in, that ball's going to naturally curve that way.
Oh, 2. Went chasing and down he goes strike 3. So in the end, they do get Raffy, out number 2.
Yeah, tough location right there. And Raffy, a lot of times, can hit that pitch.
Romy Gonzalez is going to hit the 5 spot. Don Smith with a base hit tonight. Red Sox get a right-hand stick up there with 2 away in a 5-5 game. Hitting .316, no home runs yet. And Chris Martin up in the pen.
Hey, we got Chris Martin in the bullpen. He'll be coming up to pitch in the 8th inning, so maybe we'll get some Coldplay if he pitches well. What song?
And he'll take a ball to make it 2-0. Brian Bayo tomorrow night in St. Louis against the Cardinals, who are struggling again. Their big guns have just not been firing. I'm talking about Goldschmidt and Arenado. Man, that pitch is off. St. Louis at the moment 18-25. They're in the basement of the National League Central. Series through the weekend, a 2-1. Now 3 balls and 1 strike on Romy. Garrett Cooper next. And a hitter's count. Nothing near. He'll take ball 4.
That'll walk him.
Red Sox with a go-ahead run on here in the 7th inning. Cooper's been hit by a pitch. He's also ripped a big double. And that drove in 2 runs. Red Sox got within 1, 5-4. The next inning, Duran.
I know what song we're gonna do.
For a 426-foot home
Chris,
run.
but he has to pitch well.
And a strike.
Clevenger's going to that cutter a lot right now. It's not a pitch that he throws a ton. Maybe that's the slider. It's just getting clocked the wrong. I think it might be the slider because he throws around average 87. The cutter's more 90. That one's the cutter. Because usually the slider he throws about 26%. The cutter on average is about only 9% a game.
Gonzalez with the lead, 2 down. Looked like he swung and he did. Tried to hold. 1-2 on Garrett. The Sox have used the long ball tonight on a couple of occasions. That time he did hold, and 2-2.
I wonder if I can run. Like obviously my running for the past, 10 years has not been very efficient. Actually, it's never been efficient. I've only been fat for the last 10 years, but even before that, I still was a terrible runner. Like, it was pretty much like how I am now, where I would only be able to run for a slight little bit, and then I'd be like, fuck. But even back then, like, I was like really skinny back then. It just, I don't know what it was. I guess it just didn't work out enough, get enough exercise, but like, I can run, like, in my previous state of not being injured. I was able to run, just not very effectively. But I wonder if I'd be able to run now. Like, I haven't tried it since I've been hurt. I tried it once, and it kind of hurt. So I stopped running mid-run. Now and then again, I didn't try to run, but my friend scared me. This is since I recovered. My friend scared me, so I chased him, and yeah, I was able to do that, but that was only for a few seconds. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to run.
Come test drive select new 2024 Audi Q3 and Q5 models. Then purchase with
Tied in the 8th.
for 60 months financing.
My favorite podcast, they do this thing when it's tied in the 8th where they go live when they're tied in the 8th, and then they'll stay live until the tie is broken. So it could be live for like 2 minutes, or they could be live for like 5 hours.
The ultimate destination for fun.
The other night they were live for almost an hour.
retail and accommodations. Get 20% off your spring or summer getaway at Seneca Niagara or Seneca Allegheny when you book early. Book now through August 31st to lock in on this incredible deal. Visit SenecaCasinos.com to book early and save. Seneca Resorts and Casinos. Nothing else comes close.
Not a lot.
Riley bolts one deep left center field and gone. This guy is as scorching hot as anybody in baseball.
Chris Martin to make an appearance here as Alex Ford tries to piece this one together as he brings on his fourth man out of the pen. And he will get the bottom third of the order here. 5 runs, 5 hits for Tampa Bay. 5 runs, 8 hits for Boston, each side with an error.
Apparently there's about to be a base hit. I was watching that stream when they mentioned it, so there's about to be a base hit. There it is.
After reaching on an error, he's got himself a base hit up the middle.
Don't want to watch that stream then.
He's also been caught stealing. One of the faster men you're going to see in the American League, but he's on again. Pitch zone presented by Amica.
Justice Slayton dominated that last inning. Getting 3 Ks, 2 being a swing and 1 looking. But he had great stuff tonight. Throwing the cutters, throwing the sweepers, and the fastball, locating it. Just nasty.
Roy-Fed will take a strike as a double and run tonight. Tampa Bay with a base runner in the 8th. Raffy playing at third at the cut of the grass. A little trickler toward first and a fair ball gobbled up by Gonzalez to go back in the bag.
Good job by Roman Gonzalez to get that ball before it goes foul.
Runner down to second and Caballero. The 8th inning presented by Duncan.
Tied in the 8th.
Now Ramirez is going to hit for Jose Siri.
Let's get some cold play. I really want Chris Martin to get out of this inning with the game still tied, so they can play some cold play.
What a month is difference, right? You know, for Chris Martin.
That's all I'm asking.
That April month was tough with a 6.75.
And he's got to get out of it. He can't bring in another guy.
And 5 innings pitched.
And strike 1.
I mean, not using the fact that he's gotten 2 line shots at his head and caught both, but.
Yeah, part of it the other day when he lay on his back for such a long time after that line drive was he felt maybe a little bit of a tweak, but the larger part of it was, man, liner into center field, runner goes by.
There you go.
Catch made by Duran, and the runner goes back to second.
That's out number 2.
Caballero retreating to the base and 2 down.
Caballero. It's a fun name.
What you
I
want
like
to do
that.
as a hitter too, redirect it like that. That's the good spin off the bat. But unfortunately, right at Durant, the second out.
Now brings up the batting champ, Diaz, who's had a pretty quiet night. He has worn out Rafael at short 3 times hitting it to him. Well, one of those he did drive in a run. He is 0 for 3. And that'll be ball 1. 2 down.
Durant just shifted a little bit. He was straight up, and now he's kind of moved on the second base side, center field. Diaz, though, he's gone 6-3 the first 3 at bats, and then walked in the 6th.
Josh Lowe on deck, his home run tonight. 5-5 in the 8th.
What's this link?
Odd to see Diaz hitting 249. More like
is it what I think it is?
Games, though, and that'll be a
oh no, that wasn't. But Jaden, did you hear the sad news that Eddie Gossage died? It's pretty sad. I'm sure you know who Eddie Gossage is.
Now he's trying to untie in the 8th.
Chris wanted to pick on that. Saw Caballero leading off. He put his hands up.
Martin with a lot of strikes as ever. 9 pitches, 7 strikes.
There you go. Nice. And he got the play to end it. Yes, he did. I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
Switch divisions for your checking relationship. Head to your local Visions branch, give us a call, or check it out online.
I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes, listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. One minute I held the key. Next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you'd gone there was never an honest word. And that was when I ruled the world.
Something amazing is happening here. Students are inspired and engaged. That's because school districts consulted with CDW to design modern classroom solutions with pre-configured HP.
The wicked and wild wind blew down the doors to let me in. Shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, missionaries on a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter will call my name. Never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world.
Fast out for the Red Sox in the 8th. And we'll bring up Vaughn Grissom, who's 1 for 3 in this contest.
Oh, 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 hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, no St. Peter won't call my name. Never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world.
The uniform of the Braves at the time.
Yeah, we were there for that game.
Hell yeah. Go Chris Martin.
You see him, he's just cheating, right? Like,
We have the singer from Coldplay on our team.
on average. But he just doesn't feel comfortable. He's just cheating. That slider, totally missed that.
And missed that one as well, and he's down hacking. He strikes out, 2 up, 2 down. Kenny Jansen, a closer, up and warming. Cedar Rafaela 0 for 3 at the plate. He's flied out, struck out, grounded out tonight. .96 and a strike.
Yeah, that's below the zone right there.
He contained himself on that one, did not swing the bat. Yankees won earlier. They beat Minnesota 5-0. Mets and the Phillies are locked up in the 10th inning, 4-4 in Philadelphia. Scalded but foul.
Yeah, one thing when you break down Rafael, he's hitting 260 against the breaking ball, but only 192 against the fastball. 2 home runs off the fastball, 2 home runs off the breaking ball.
1-2 and a little flare out to right field. Lowe is in on that to make the catch, and the Red Sox go quietly in the 8th inning.
All right, so we're headed to the 9th inning, still tied. We could have our second extra inning stream of the year. We also could walk it off. We walked it off on Tuesday night, but
quickly and securely.
we'll walk that off in the 12th inning, though.
Classrooms are getting more immersive. Data is powering insights and imagination. CDW partners with you to get the most from your technology. We work with you to plan it, build it at scale, and manage it, so you can do amazing things. Make amazing happen. CDW.
Tired of cooking in a kitchen that feels stuck in the past? It's time for a change. Hearth Cabinets and More, your premier destination for kitchen cabinetry. Our talented designers will work with you to create a space that's both functional and beautiful. And the best part, our cabinets are tailored to fit your budget, so you can have the kitchen you've always wanted without breaking the bank. Transform your kitchen with Hearth Cabinets and More today, because your dream kitchen is closer than you think.
Say hello to EasyCater, your corporate food solution. With reliable restaurant catering for staff, clients, events, and more, it's all the food for your workplace, all in one place. Get started at easycater.com.
Summer starts here at Burdick Toyota, where the all-new, completely redesigned 2024 Toyota Tacoma has arrived. Over 40 available, arriving daily. Reserve yours today at Burdick Toyota in Cicero. Visit burdicktoyota.com. Smart buyers are choosing Toyota Gold Certified used at Burdick Toyota, where you can get 5.49 up to 60 financing on Toyota Gold Certified Corolla, Camry, Highlander, and RAV4 family models. Shop burdicktoyota.com.
Let's dig in. Let's sink our teeth into house smoke irresistible perfection and fall off the bone fantastic. Let's dig in. The hand-carved bliss, the burst of finger-licking saucy flavor, and fire-grilled sizzle that makes our mouths water. Anniversary price
Following the game. Meanwhile, here at Fenway, the Red Sox bring on another arm. This will be the closer, Kenley Jansen, trying to get this game to the bottom of the 9th inning with the Red Sox still tied 5-5. Josh Lowe, who's been trouble in the series, he homered back in the 3rd. He's also drawn a walk tonight. Jansen, a .245 earned run average. Coming on in a tie game. Lowe dropping down a bunt. It's going to roll foul.
And he had it too. If he puts that fair, he didn't have to be perfect with it. Kenley's not hopping off that mound too well.
Is Kenley all right?
See, he tried to be too cute with it. All he had to do is see Kenley falls off that side of the rubber. Hard for him to go back that way. And
it looked like he rolled something,
shifted.
but I think he's fine.
Josh Lowe has a lot of offensive gain, doesn't he? Capable of doing a lot of things.
Yeah, he moves the ball around, goes to all fields.
He was tempted. That is off the plate. And they do appeal to
No.
He rings him up.
Okay.
That's a swing and a miss.
That'll be strike 3.
Let's see if he goes. Good call.
One down in the 9th here for Tampa Bay and Arozarena, who's gone 1 for 4 with a single. Very chilly start for him, hitting 159.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the 8 home runs, got the 18 RBIs, but it's all because he is swinging as hard as he can.
In the late innings this season, he's 2 for 18. Well, he does have 1 home run. Locked up 5-5. 9th inning at Fenway.
Oh, wow.
Good pitch. Didn't get the call. It's 3-0.
That sucks.
Could have been. One away.
And that's ball 4 to Randy.
Ball 4. So they've got a base runner and a guy who can fly. With one out. Next up will be a Rondo who's walked and singled in this one. Well, we've already had one in this series go to extras. Typically, it is simply a matter of time before they try to run on Kenley.
Yeah, he's done a pretty good job, though, lately of getting guys to stay there at first base. Been quick pitching, a little slide step.
Runner holding, and a strike. Dropped in the cutter.
And usually the hard part is when a runner's on second base, he sometimes does that hesitation, gets a big leg kick, and they just take off.
Runner holding again. A little later tonight, in about 15-20 minutes, the Dodgers are going to get underway against Cincinnati on the West Coast. The Dodgers with a 7.
Come on, Kenley, just get out of this shit.
In the NL West over.
Bring it to the bottom of the 9th, still tied. Yeah, we can do our work then.
Again, a strike with the cutter.
Strike 2.
That's a pitch there. That
Jonathan Aranda. He hit that home run earlier.
You don't want that
the one that
on you. Anything out over there that's on the
that we thought Willier caught and robbed, but he didn't.
That's the one you got to go after. So many times, guys, those lefties are chasing early without 2 strikes in. Not believing it. It's gonna break a bat.
Rosarena off the bag. Holding again. It's fouled away. He has not attempted to go yet.
Yeah, you can tell by his lead, the first few pitches, that he was staying put. Not when he got a little bit into more of a set, where he was thinking about it, but...
Videos are overrated, aren't they? Like what kind of videos? My videos aren't. My videos are underrated.
And fouled in the air down the left field line.
But what kind of videos are you talking about?
Brian Bayo has the ball for Game 1 at St. Louis tomorrow night. We'll have it for you here on Nesson. 8:15 for the first pitch. And 3 games against the Cardinals, who are really having problems. Rosarena back in on his feet.
Now it's 2.
So he's thrown over twice.
Yeah, let's see if he gets a big lead here. Because
Jonathan Aranda kind of looks like a psycho version of Noah Gregson.
I mean, he lobs it over.
Like a little bit.
It's a quick jump off, but
runner goes, swing and a ground ball base hit through that hole into right field. Rosarena had been running. He is safely down to third.
God damn it!
Return, but he'll stay there.
Well, we got a runner on first and third now. Come on, not a good time for this shit. Not a good time. Not the time.
Under 8 homers, he's driven in 23 runs. First pitch, he
God fucking damn it.
deep to left field and off the wall. In to score Rosarena. Aranda down to third and stopping there.
Well, that's going to make it a 6-5 game.
By the Red Sox, but the 1-run score is to untie it on a wall ball there by Paredes. And 6-5 Tampa Bay.
Yeah, he just got on top of that pitch. A lot of times on Kenley's cutter like that, it stays above the barrel. He squares that thing up, and luckily that stayed in the ballpark.
Kenley sucks.
missing. He's finding the middle of that zone right now. Well, one out. Big run in to make it.
What's wrong with the TV? Oh, just the usual, Jaden. Just the usual. Roku says that it's not connected to the internet, even though it is, and everything else is connected to the internet.
Big run in to make it 6-5. Here's Palacios with men at first and third.
That's going to make it a 6-5 game now, though. That'll be out number 2, but that will score another run. So
make the catch and bring in another one. Aranda plenty of time to tag and score.
That fucking sucks, dude.
Make it very tough indeed. 7-5 Tampa Bay.
That's a big run right there for Tampa Bay. Same thing. Just trying. He's just got enough of that outer third, and this is what you want from a lefty. I think he's trying to go in here, but that cutter, I mean, you look at the location, but when a cutter comes back over to a lefty, that's right in the barrel spot on the outer part.
The Jokic SpongeBob sneaker.
So 2 down and 2 giant runs in here for Tampa Bay. They try to knock the Red Sox back to 500. They can do that with a victory tonight and also jump over the Red Sox in the standings.
We are now at the 3-hour mark on the stream, but
to 4th place.
This game looks about over.
And in steps Caballero.
Unfortunately. I mean, I thought that earlier, though. I remember when we were down 5-1, I was like, I can usually sense when a game is over.
7-5.
And I was wrong, so you never fucking know. That's the beauty of sports.
Runner at first. And through there for a called strike, 0-2. And this mini rally here for Tampa Bay, that began with a walk. As Rosa ran into a walk and he would score. Cut on and missed. That'll be strike 3. 2 giant runs though. 7-5 Tampa Bay.
Fucking sucks.
Summer heat and thunderstorms are just around the corner. Make sure your AC is keeping you cool and your generator keeps the power on with Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning. Now through June 30th, get an air conditioning clean and service for just $115 and a residential generator check and service for just
I had a feeling about the top of the ninth.
Plus a 10%
I felt that Chris Martin was going to do what he did in the 8th inning, and he did do that. And then I was not very confident about this 9th inning. I don't know if Kenley's...
Summer starts here.
Kenley is...
Toyota, where the all-new
Kenley is weird. I'll say that.
Toyota Tacoma has arrived. Over 40
And he can be really good at times and really bad at times.
Today at Burdick Toyota in Cicero. Visit BurdickToyota.com. Smart buyers are choosing Toyota Gold Certified Used at Burdick Toyota, where you can get 5.49 up to 60 financing on Toyota Gold Certified Corolla, Camry, Highlander, and RAV4 family models. Shop BurdickToyota.com.
Something amazing is happening here. Inventory is practically moving itself, quickly and securely. Classrooms are getting more immersive. Data is powering insights and imagination. CDW partners with you to get the most from your technology. We work with you to plan it, build it at scale, and manage it, so you can do amazing things. Make amazing happen. CDW.
This one to center. Back goes Sawicki. Goodbye! He's just tied Ohtani for the Major League lead. Not only does he tie Shohei Ohtani with 40 homers, he also sets a new career high personally. He had never hit more than 39 in a single season.
The 16th 40-homer season in Atlanta Braves history.
He's getting closer and closer to the record 51 by Andrew Jones.
At the time, 31,704 were very happy. But at the moment, the Red Sox are trailing by 2. And as we go to the bottom of the 9th inning, facing a tough customer, 2 in Jason Adam, who's recorded a 0.56 ERA in his last 16 appearances.
He's pitched the 2 games against the Sox. 1 inning each, and the first one, 3 strikeouts and 1 walk. This guy, he's got some good stuff. Got to keep him in the zone.
Duran had 2 doubles and the home run, which tied the game. Now hitting .274 with a pair of home runs. Abreu on deck. Red Sox trying to rally in the bottom of the 9th inning, trailing 7-5. Two from Adam. He checked.
Good take. Adam likes to live up with that four-seam fastball at the top of the zone. You'll see the catcher work that. He'll just place it right above the K zone when he wants to go up there.
1-2 swing and a high fly, but that's
going to be out number 1.
In right field, low is under. To make the catch and the first down the bottom of the 9th.
Just missed that one. That's what that four seam. He's got good carry on that ball. He was trying to go up and above, and he kind of threw in the hot zone. That he hit that similar pitch out. Adams got that carry.
Abreu hitless tonight. He is 0 for 4. Players fly to center, ground to second, fly to right, fly to left. And the 1-strike pitch. Missed that one, that changeup. 0-2.
That good run on that ball. He sold that well. It looked like it was a fastball on the outer corner.
Kind of like a game ending after 10, though. It's like this was one of the longer games this season. This wouldn't be that long for old times' sake. Back in the olden days, but 2022.
Here's the 2-strike pitch, and he won't chase that. Ref Snyder.
It's actually be a pretty quick game in those days.
Red Sox with home runs tonight by Devers and Duran. They need some more thunder. Not tempting enough, and 2-2.
Got a Section 10 fan behind the On Deck Circle. Section 10 is my favorite Red Sox podcast.
He's gone to 3-2, not a change. Couldn't get him to bite.
Or actually, just my favorite podcast in general.
Yeah, he was frustrated.
Since technically my previous favorite podcast has rebranded, and they no longer call themselves a podcast. It was the H3 podcast, but now they're called the H3 Show.
And he hangs tough.
So they're no longer technically a podcast. So yeah, this Red Sox podcast that I watch is my favorite podcast. Section 10. You guys gotta check it out.
Would put them one game over 500. It would drop the Red Sox to 500 if the Sox lose. The 3-2 pitch now. Well, he's been pesky here.
Yeah. Battle back from 0-2 to get to 3-2 now and fouling it off.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming. Nobody on base and one down in the 9th.
Gotta love this right here. Guy's gotta win it. Find a way to get on base. Trying to get Raffy up.
Ref Snyder on deck, and then Devers should get that far. 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Put him down on the knee on the changeup. He strikes out. 2 gone.
Did a good job fighting back from 0-2. Got the full count. Fought off 2 pitches. He goes back. He was throwing that changeup. Was trying to get Abreu out on it. And finally got him on that good one there at the end.
So the Red Sox down to their last hope. Ref Snyder, 1 for 4, a single.
Come on, Robbie.
Showing a bunt, but he'll take a ball. Red Sox and the Rays encountering each other for the first time this year. And Tampa Bay is 1 out away from taking 3 out of 4 in the first meeting.
Yeah, I like how Ref Snyder showed that bunt there because Paredes is all the way back, not fleet of foot. Gets it down, allows Raffy to try to do something, but it also brings him in. So if he hits a hot shot, he can get by him there at third.
2-0 pitch. Now 3-0. Wow. With Devers on deck.
Did not see that pitch coming on 2-0.
Rob with an infield hit. He's 1 for 4. Can he reach?
So 3-0 count to Rob Refsnyder here. That's a strike. 3-1.
Back to number 1.
Yeah, surprised they didn't come on to 2-0, right? I mean, hey, if he hits it out of the park, so be it. You're still up by 1. You can't afford to walk a guy here.
Adam with a 3-1 home.
And that's ball 4.
So the Red Sox are looking here. Refsnyder will earn the walk, and Devers is coming up to hit, representing the tying run. Raffy's already belted a home run.
So we got the tying run is on base.
Well, this is the guy you want up to bat. This is your leader offensively. At any moment can take the ball out of the park. Homered in his first at
now my shit's fucking up.
First pitch, followed by a strikeout in the third, a walk in the fifth, and a strikeout in the seventh.
Well, a small crowd remaining, but boisterous, and hoping for a bit of a miracle here for Raffy. 6 home runs.
I think Carson was joking about that.
They won't hold the runner. 2 down. And he will look at a strike as he fires in a sweeper. (7-5) Tampa Bay. Home run cut there, man.
That's strike 2.
Let's see if he climbs the ladder. I mean, this is where you want to go fastballs up to Raffy. I don't know, but he's been throwing sweepers, all kinds of stuff.
And a 2-strike pitch. Runner goes. Check swing and a foul.
All right, that's foul.
I mean,
hit the 3-hour mark
to Raffy a lot of times
on the
so
game.
Say, hey, if you can
that's the first time this year.
A fastball up in the zone, go get it. But he's got a lot of chase up there as well.
They'll do it again on 0-2. And a ground ball, a chopper to first along the line. That's going to be a foul ball.
All right, that's foul.
Close. Red Sox still alive. Refsnyder on at first. 2 strikes on Devers. Hard hit.
There you go. There you go, Raffy.
He is on his way to third. He will stop there. And the Red Sox have 2 on with 2 out. No home run, but a base.
Yeah,
got Garrett Cooper up now.
Looked like he went to the changeup right there. Went to the changeup, got it out there. Palacios couldn't get to it. Now we got first and third.
And the man who walked it off a couple of games ago, Romy Gonzalez.
All right, it's Romy Gonzalez up now. Sorry.
Stroll out to the pitcher's mound.
Yeah, Penske did suspend him, Syndic.
Extra innings. And a game winner.
Is this a mound visit issue?
The home plate umpire came out.
All right, what's this?
Stop Snyder here.
Are they out of mound visits?
They're going to turn him around.
Oh. They're out of mound visits.
Now, if they use them all before they get to the ninth inning, they get an extra one. Have they kept count here? We had an issue with the count.
It should be a strike, right?
They turned Cora around. He never got to the umpire huddle. And now Alex would like some confirmation from Alex.
Oh shit, he's gonna get ejected. Alex is getting ejected.
And he's hot.
Cora's getting ejected.
He is hot here.
Cora's getting ejected. And wait for it.
Around and send it back to the dugout.
No.
He wants
Wow.
He wants the crew chief. For
Oh no, he's still arguing.
I will say one thing that we
Oh
need
yeah.
here
Oh yeah, it's happening.
is the mound visits. We need it on the scoreboard. So whoever, all the other ballparks have them, but this one. Oh wait, no, there it is. It's out in center field. My bad.
This says 0.
0. I'm not. You know what? I looked up there a bunch of times.
Cora is fucking pissed.
He came all the way out though. He came across the foul line.
Came across the line.
So does he?
Wow, he did not get ejected and all that. That is, you know, I got to commend those umpires there. I kind of thought he was going to get ejected.
He went across the chalk line.
He did. No question he did. And they had it at 0. No more mound visits allowed. Not that he ever got to the hill. I think what Phil is doing as a crew chief, he's communicating to New York. This is not meant for inside the ballpark. This is for the review guys.
Gotcha.
So there may be a discrepancy about how many visits have actually occurred.
This is pretty dumb. They should just make the right fucking call.
My best guess.
If he made too many mound visits, I don't know what the penalty is, but
I mean, he went across the line. He walked across probably about 3 or 4 steps and then came back, right?
I have a feeling Alex Cora just came to the ballpark in a bad mood today. I don't know.
So you get 4 visits, but you get an extra one in the 9th if you've used them all up. That's the rule.
Yeah.
There's no question he came out crossing the line, so that's a visit, right?
It's just more a question if that extra one wasn't added up on the scoreboard, correct?
Could be that.
I'm just so glad I finally found it. I've been looking for that forever, and I finally just found it.
Right. Well, as it sits, the Red Sox have an opportunity here in the bottom of the 9th with 2 down and 2 aboard after the base hit by Devers. So that's what Cuzzy's doing. He's waiting for the guys in New York. This might take a little while for the guys in New York to give him an official count. And did they just violate that? Tampa Bay. Because they are supposed to get an extra one for the night. So meanwhile, the game has come to a standstill as the Red Sox try and rally here at home and pick off their 2nd win of the series.
Ronel Blanco got suspended 10 games.
Right?
Damn.
You know, on something like this, a rules clarification, I don't think they have any time limit at all.
Gotcha.
So we could be here a while. So the question is, have they used 4 visits or have they used 5? Have they used that extra one too already? So what they have to do is go through the log of the game, the play-by-play log. That's what they're doing in New York right now, and that's the clarification Cuzzy is trying to get.
Yeah, because the question is, do they add that in the 9th?
This shit's taken 6 minutes. It's been 6 minutes since we got that hit.
The next question would be, if they do violate it, what do they determine the punishment is? For Tampa Bay,
3-run homer.
I like the way you think. You wouldn't be alone.
They're arguing about the mound visits.
Game over.
So the rule is, I believe you have to make a pitching change.
Yeah, that's why Ramirez is warming up.
So now he's having a conversation with the manager, and he is going to make a change here. So that's what Cora had in mind.
It's actually, I'm not going to lie.
That's kind of a stupid rule, but
he's had 23 pitches, right? So in some ways, that might actually help them.
Cora got his way after yelling and screaming. That's good. I love AC.
No, he flirted with it.
He's had a hard time with that mic.
Yeah, he has the other night.
He's 0 for 2 on the mic.
He just couldn't get it going. So Ramirez is coming in. Would have been nice to explain it to everybody, but that's what happened there. They went with too many visits, and here comes Ramirez. It is 7-5. We'll have more in a moment.
When it comes to your pool, you want to get the job done right the first time. At Leslie's, we believe in providing the highest quality products in stock and at a great price. With our price match promise, you can shop with confidence, because when it comes to your pool, you shouldn't have to choose between quality and price. Want to make sure your pool is not only beautiful, but clean and safe? Come into any location for a free AccuBlue 10-point water test and customized treatment plan. Get ready for all your pool fun with Leslie's. We know pools.
How are you feeling today?
Feeling good.
Every time your family and pets go outside, they're at risk of being bit or stung. Bugs Be Gone Pest Control Inc. of Central New York wants to make sure your family, friends, and pets are safe. Call for seasonal pest control today. Call or text 315-299-7210.
Oh, the puppies are loose.
Need to get home.
Red Lobster closed some of their locations.
Time for sport mode. Party's over, boys.
Drive the Nissan Sentra. Now get a low $209 per month lease.
In there for a strike on Rolly
All right,
Gonzalez,
strike
the
one.
new pitcher, Erasmo Ramirez, forced in because they violated the pitch visit number.
The mound visit number.
First and third for the Red Sox with 2 down.
And it's ball 1.
And just as an aside, baseball, it can be such a poor product at times. Phil Cuzzy is wearing a microphone. Unless there's a real problem with that microphone, he's got to let everybody know what transpired as that one is fouled away to the right.
Thank you, Dave.
Now, we
Thank
can explain
you.
it, but it's his job as the crew chief to do that.
Exactly.
I mean,
Thank you.
It's part of every other sport.
Thank
but
you.
Baseball.
Fucking thank
I
you.
thought they were going to do more of it.
Well, that was the idea. We had been led to believe that, but that was very, very poorly done. Down and in for a ball, and 2-2. You got people in the ballpark and people watching on television, listening on radio, who want to hear from the crew chief. That's his job. He's wearing a mic.
Thank you, Dave.
2-2. Swinging a comebacker. Ramirez
And
he'll trot over and
that's
flip
gonna be it.
That will end it. Tampa Bay winds up with a 7-5 victory in the end. They take the series 3-1.
Yeah, that series, I mean, right now, too, I mean, there's a lot of mistakes made by that Rays coaching staff. I felt that they gave us a chance to get back in the
Tampa
game.
Bay.
Having infield in, got that hit from Rep Snyder. Good fight by this team, but unfortunately just came up short here. But got to get back on track, and when they go back down to Tampa Bay, they got to get into this AL
That
East and start
fucking
winning
sucks.
games.
Yeah, Red Sox lose the series.
Because like we came back in that 5th inning, you know,
Play. They are now 22
and then tied it in the 6th.
And they, after this St. Louis series, are heading into some very tough.
We were down 5-1 and then tied it.
TC and Jim coming your way after the break.
And then that dumb shit at the end that took fucking 9 minutes. Literally 9 minutes.
Something amazing
That shit
is
took for no fucking.
Students
It was such an easy, obvious call.
That's because school districts consulted with CDW to design modern classroom solutions.
Sports.
With configured HP devices.
But yeah,
making education immersive,
I will see you guys
accessible,
on
and
Saturday.
Now when researchers
I'm gonna
study
end this shit.
elephants,
No,
kids
thank you
learn.
bitches for watching.